reasons why I need to hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now. I need to hold on to. Take much more now. I can't hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now.
Hello everybody. Excuse me. How are we doing today? Welcome. As you can see by the title, we are going to be opening packs throughout this stream. So I have a full booster box of the Scarlet and Violet Journey Together booster box. All right, guys. And yeah, we're going to try and get through some of these. So to to start things off, I think we rip a pack off the bat. So we're just gonna cut it open, and yeah, let's get started. Let's hope we can pull some cool stuff today, you know? You know, if we can't get shinies, hopefully we can get some cool stuff in our packs. I'm trying not to damage any of these packs while I cut this open, because this isn't actually a proper knife. This is a decorative knife, so it's not actually sharp. Alrighty, let's get this first pack opened. Oh, look at those lovely packs there. Let's pick a random one. Let's go for this one. Nice. We've got, what's his name? Hop. Hop on the front of this pack. And is there a pack trick or no? I actually don't know if there's a pack trick or not. You know, we have to like move stuff to the back to hide the cool stuff. Come on. God, these are hard to open. I forgot how hard these packs can be to open sometimes. All right. Hey, how you doing, Ratful? Alrighty, let's see what we got. We have, starting off with, if the camera wants to focus on it. There we go. We have a Pillow Swine, a Qfant, Sprigatito, Silly Cobra. Oh, I see something back there, but it might just be a reverse. Brock's Scouting. What is that? Vibrava? No, Volcarona. What am I? Vibrava. Volcarona. Marowak, Alolan Marowak, that is. Ooh, that's a nice reverse there of the Squawkabilly. And what do we got? Oh, no fucking way we got a full art on the first pack. No fucking way we got a full art on the first pack. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? A full art on the first pack. We got a full art of fucking Clefable. What the fuck? Okay, this is gonna be a good fucking stream. All right, I have to go. I was not expecting this, so I didn't bring my binder over. So I'm gonna go grab my binder that I bought specifically for this. What the fuck? All right, that is going straight in the brand new binder for this set. What a fucking pull on our first pack of the stream. Oh, that is absolute. I didn't even see what the other card was. Wait, there's another card behind it. We got a Metagross. That was our other card. Pretty cool. But holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I just dropped the Clefairy. Do not damage it. All right, we're back. We're back and alive. I cannot believe that. Oh, okay. Hopefully this is signs of what's to come. Oh, what a pretty binder as well. Look at the nice purple as well to match the channel theme. Oh my god. Alrighty. That is absolutely crazy. And that is going straight into the binder. I need to get my sleeves out of storage so I can sleeve them, because this binder does fit sleeved cards. But there we go. That is now in our binder. Oh, that's insane. Oh, that is crazy. What a crazy pull. Oh, wait a second. We're not doing giveaway stream. I need to turn the giveaway Nightbot off. Whoopsie daisies. All right, see you, man. Have a good one. I'll see you at full. Let me just quickly turn off the giveaway. Timers. There we go. Turn off the giveaway timer. When is the suggestion video? Saturday, man. I'm pretty sure I've said it. It's called Suggestion Saturdays. All right, so it'll be up tomorrow. I've actually got to finish it off still. I've got a little bit more to do. Just in case you missed it though, we just got an absolutely epic pull. Oh no, you were here, GamerCube. I see you were here. Are you master setting Journey together? If I can. I mean, it's going to be expensive if I do try to do that, but you know, if I get enough, like if this gives me a good amount of the stuff, then I mean, based on that first pull, it might. But yeah, if we get enough of the stuff, I need to get a bin closer to me, because I got a bin all the way like back there, but I don't want to keep turning around to throw shit away. So it's just, I'm just chucking it on my bed for now, and I'll tidy it up later. All right, let's jump on into the actual gameplay. And yeah, as you guys can see, there are multiple ways for us to open more packs during today's stream. So if we get 10 subs during today's stream, we'll open a pack. If we get £5 donated through the link in the description, that will also open us a pack. Or if we find our target shiny, which for now is Tepig. So based on our luck, it might not come down to getting a shiny Tepig. All right, anyway, let's begin the Tepig hunt. I still can't believe that we pulled a full art on our very first pack of this. Oh, that absolutely crazy shit, man. Anyway. Wait, what? There we go, that's better. Now I can hear it in my headphones. For some reason it was playing out of my speakers. But yeah, let's see if we can get this shiny Tepig. Because I still want this shiny Tepig. And hopefully, based on that pack luck for our first pack opening, we will get the shiny Tepig. Honestly, I cannot believe we got that. We got a full art EX card or GX card, whatever Clefairy is. Imagine we got the shiny Tepig immediately as well. That would be another pack opening. Man, that is absolutely insane. Like, what do you mean I pick a random pack out of the box and it just has a full art ready to go? Oh, do any of you play on the mobile game? Because I've obviously got the code card here. If anybody wants it. I'll just hold that up there. If anyone wants the code, that's the code. Take it now. I don't think we're gonna get a better pack than that. Like, I don't think we could have scripted that better, is what I meant. It's like we couldn't have a better first pack. Absolutely unbelievable. We'll also open one at the end of the stream as well, just in case we don't hit the goals up there. And we got some nice new music to vibe to as well. It's not as hardcore as the other stuff that I was using previously, but obviously I was getting copywritten on the videos. And the funny thing is the copyright claims that are on those videos aren't even for songs that we're playing, because they're not even on my playlist. But it's just too much of a process to try and dispute them, so it's just easier to change my music. Because I don't want to keep getting falsely copyrighted, have to go through annoying, you know, go through annoying shit to try and appeal it and have them remove it. I'd rather just not get the copyright claim at the start, you know. Luckily though, it's not copyright strikes, it's just claims. So it just means that the videos won't perform, but you know, I've already streamed it, so I don't mind if it doesn't perform too well. Alright, just had to crack open my drink for when I get thirsty. But yeah, if you guys want to see more packs being opened and you can't donate, then get your friends in here and have them subscribe. Because if we get 10 subs, then we open up a new pack. Or if we find this Tepig. But, you know, I think we're more likely to get 10 subs than we are to find the Tepig. But how's everyone's weeks been, man? How have all your days and weeks been? I hope you've all had a good one. I went to the gym yesterday and absolutely destroyed myself. That was there twice. I don't think it's shiny. It doesn't look shiny, but it was the same spawn in the same location. So I just want to check it. Okay, good. It wasn't shiny. I mean, not good, but at least I was right because I knew it was about to change. All right, 2 Lukes. Whoops, wrong buttons, Jesus. I have to say, this is definitely some good background music. You know, shout out to Harris Hella on YouTube. Owner of Senpai, the Senpai gaming channel. Well, actually, I think it's just Senpai now. The Senpai YouTube channel. Yeah, he's the guy who makes all of this music. And yeah, he's completely okay with everyone using it, which, you know, is even better for us. I mean, that's why it's literally called Stream Beats. Like, he's literally made it for people to stream with. So we have absolutely no chance of getting any copyright claims or strikes or anything. And that is what we love to see. But yeah, so I went to the gym yesterday. I had leg day and I got a load of PBs, which was great. Only downside is I'm absolutely dying today. Like, my legs are in a lot of pain, which is why I'm glad that I stream sitting down. Because I don't think I could do a standing stream today if I ever did standing streams. But yeah, no. Suggestion video, the suggestion Saturday will be out tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. I want to get it out by around lunchtime. But I still got a couple of things to polish it off first. I've got to record the outro still. So I'll be recording that after the stream. And then yeah, I just got to tie it all together, clean it up around the edges, and then it'll be up tomorrow, hopefully lunchtime. But yeah, I'm basically going to be pulling an all-nighter, finishing the edit off. and then we'll polish it in the morning. But obviously the more I do it, the faster I'll get, and I'll be able to do like 2 or 3 weeks ahead every weekend, or at least that's the plan, you know, because I've got to record next week's suggestion Saturday. Sorry, not next week. Week after next, because I'm doing it every other week. Yeah, I've got to. That's also why I'm doing it every other week, is so that I can give myself more time to get the videos polished and out. Obviously, I only gave myself a week this time, so this first video is probably not going to be the most polished. So bear that in mind, guys. It is also my first video after like 6 or 7 years of not doing videos. No, actually 5. I think it's about 5 years since I last recorded and edited like a video that wasn't a cut down from stream, like stream highlights. Yeah, I think it's about 5 years since I've done a purposeful video recording. So, you know, it might be a little rough around the edges, which is why I'm trying to polish it up as much as possible tomorrow and tonight. But obviously, there's only so much I can do because I've had to learn a whole new software. It's obviously a game that I didn't know. I'm trying out a new format of things. So, you know, there's a lot of new stuff. So, you know, the first video is not going to obviously... You know, no one's first video is going to be, you know, super high quality perfection, you know. But, you know, the longer it goes on, the better it'll get. And, you know, any tips that or feedback that you guys have that you want to give me, feel free to chuck them in the comments or message me on Discord, you know, get in the Discord and at me and say, hey, for the next video, I think you should try doing it like this, or... You know, oh, maybe can you try making it slightly shorter, or can you show more of the game? But yeah, I mean, your feedback is, you know, always appreciated. And yeah, anything that you guys want to see, obviously, feel free to ask me. Because you know, this is as much for you guys as it is for me. You know, I have fun creating all the content, but you know, I want to make stuff that you guys you know, it will enjoy watching. Do 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 do. Hopefully we do get the Tepig today, though. It has been way too long hunting for this Tepig and not getting it. We're also not going to check any other areas. We're just going to keep resetting here until we get a shiny inside here. If we get like a shiny over there, or you know, a shiny that we don't want, unless it's one of these two spawns here and we need, like, we have to clear it to get it to be able to respawn it and actually get more chances for Tepig spawns, we're just going to leave them. We're not going to pick them up because it just opens us up to getting a, you know, 15 million duplicates. And I already have enough duplicates from around here. Alright, normal Tepig. Will we find the shiny Tepig today? That is the question, guys. Normal Tepig. Nothing. Oh, no Hippowdon. Based on that first pack, do any of you guys think we're gonna get one of the like secret rares and stuff? I'm just gonna turn the music down just a little bit more. It's just a tad loud. Like, it is supposed to be just be background noise. It's not supposed to be, you know, so loud. Alright, 2 starters, no shiny though. I mean, the amount of shiny Lucario we have, you know, we should definitely be able to get the Tepig. But, you know, this game does like to taunt me and hate me, so we might not ever see it. Alright, Hippowdon there. Lucario there, no shiny. Normal Tepig. Alpha Tepig, but not shiny. Come on, shiny Alpha Tepig would be doubly insane. And after we get this hunt, the next thing we're gonna hunt for is, I actually don't know. I kind of want to see, I kind of want to go for a Dratini maybe. But I'd have to look up where to find Dratini. Like where's a good place to hunt Dratini, you know? But that will only take me a second to do. Or we can just do some wild zone hunts if you guys prefer. And we'll just pick a specific target from a wild zone. Or another thing that might be fun actually is I saw a video of somebody who was trying to walk to every single wild zone without finding a shiny. Oh well, actually I guess if we can't do that because we don't have a target if we do that. I was gonna say we can try and do that but actually wanting the shinies, but then I won't have a target, which means that the target shiny open pack will never get triggered. Because there won't actually be a target there. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think we'll get Tepig today? Do you think we'll pull a epic card? Well, I should say another epic card. I still can't believe that the first pack that we open just happened to have a full art GX card or EX card, whatever they're called in this one, in this set. Are they GXs or EXs? I have no idea. No, that's definitely a normal Tepig. For a second I thought maybe, but it definitely wasn't. Man, the rain from the game plus this music is like perfect falling asleep vibes, you know? So anybody who is currently feeling quite tired, Feel free to listen to the sound of my soothing voice and the calming sounds of rain and the music. And drift off into a nice deep sleep. You will rest well. Hey, welcome back, Ratful. How you doing, man? Been fairly quiet since you left, to be honest. We haven't gotten any shinies. We haven't opened any more packs. But yeah, if you have anybody that you know that would enjoy the kind of content that I make and wants to subscribe and get us one step closer towards opening another pack, then by all means, share me out. Kind of terrible. One of my friends might have committed a slide down a Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. How are you doing, man? Are you shit, man? I never know what to say when people say drop heavy shit like that. You just found out. Fuck, man. I've known someone who's done that before, and it is brutal. So I know exactly how you're feeling, man. It can be brutal. So yeah, if you ever need to chat or anything, man, feel free to DM me on Discord or whatever. Piss off, stream avatars extension. We're having a heavy feels moment right now. But yeah, Raffle, if you ever need someone to talk to, man, DM me on Discord. Actually, I think my DMs are closed, but just at me in my Discord and I'll DM you. And then you should be able to DM back. Yeah, man, I'm always here if you need to chat. But hey, man, just know that like there are people here for you. I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm just shocked. Never expected from him. He seemed the most mentally balanced out of all of us. That's always the case, man. It's always what's happening behind closed doors that you don't know about. You know, I mean, I in the past had some pretty heavy, severe depression. And to everybody else, nobody knew it. Like my parents constantly they were like, how can you say that you've got depression? You're always so cheerful and happy. And it's like, well, yeah, when I'm in front of people, because I'm not going to be a depressed, moody fuck, you know, which is why I always secluded myself to my room, because it was draining having to pretend that everything was okay. But yeah, man, you never know what's going on behind closed doors. And yeah, a lot of times it is the people you'd least expect, because they're the ones who are trying to hide it. You know, because the reason that people, get to that state, because, to get heavy with everybody, I've been there, I've contemplated it. And the reason that it gets there is because they feel like they're a burden, or at least for me, when it was me, it wasn't even an adult yet either. That is honestly the worst part of it, man. The amount of teen and child suicides that are happening is just insane. Like, it's going up. And not to be that guy, but a lot of it is to do with the rise of massive social media things, and just all this shit that can be found or said on the internet to anybody. Because if you're already in that hating yourself mindset and being angry with the world mindset, because of the way algorithms are, you get fed more of that content, and it just exacerbates any of those mild feelings you might have, where it's just could just be a one-off. Oh, I'm feeling pretty glum. Damn, I hope you're doing well, Raffle. Yeah, man. We're all here for you, bro. I'm gonna feel like shit if we get the shiny, though, because I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I don't think that's shiny, but I just want to check because the haze is making it a bit hard. Okay, no, it's definitely not. Yeah, I would not be surprised if it was from the internet. Yeah, exactly, man. Like the amount of shit that's on there, on the that can be found on the internet. You know, there's all this stuff that's, you know, there's people who actually glorify, you know, self-committing. I'm doing well. Had to tell his other friend and also a YouTuber he modded for with. Damn, bro. But yeah, I mean, to go back to what I was saying about, you know, when I was in that state, you know, if whenever, you know, fuck, I lost my train of thought now because I was reading your messages. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. It'll come back to me in a minute, probably. But yeah, it is one of the biggest epidemics that's happening at the moment. Is just, oh my god, do you guys see it? That's what? That's our 5th one now, is it? Is that no? It's our 3rd one. Okay. Oh no, it's our 4th one. It's our 4th one, and it just had to show up during the heavy combos. It couldn't have been our target, could it? All right, let's go catch this thing. Yeah, that's not shiny. That one is though. Hey, Lukey. It is a very pretty shiny. But unfortunately... Oh, I didn't mean to catch it in a Pokeball, I don't really care. Cool. Unfortunately, we already have so many of them, we don't really need more. It's pretty and a good distraction. Hey, that's true, man. That is true. Do you guys want to get some nature guesses going? And I'll open up the thing in a minute. I'm gonna guess that it is bashful nature. Right, let's put Embor away. I'm gonna guess that it's bashful. What do you guys think it is? Doobadoo doobadoo, Scooby doo baba doo, scoop bop dooby doo wop. That's not it, no. If it's still there when we come back, then it could possibly be. But I don't think it was. No, it's not there, so it definitely wasn't shiny. Good. I mean, not good. I would have wanted it to be shiny, but good because it means I can actually identify when it's shiny and not. But this fog does make it a little bit more difficult because it disperses the colors a little bit more. Oh, sorry, not disperses, diffuses the colors a little bit more. And yeah, with the colors getting slightly diffused, especially with me being slightly colorblind, yeah, it does make it so that it sometimes looks shiny when it's definitely not. That's a big Malamar, jeez. I was also gonna make like a random shiny alpha open a pack, but then I feel like I'm gonna go through these packs too fast if I do that. Because I do want this box to last a couple of streams. That's not. No, you're not. Don't lie to me, Tepig. You are not shiny. And hopefully soon the other one will spawn back in. And, you know, the time will reset for it. And we can get some 2 encounters every single time instead of just the 1. But I mean, early shiny. Well, I say early shiny. We're almost an hour in. We're 40 minutes in, and we got a shiny. Just unfortunately, not the shiny we wanted. Hey, the fog's clearing up as well, so that's going to make things slightly easier to see. Yeah, there is now no fog at all, and that is a big Lucario. Do 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 do. How much time do we have left before this day ends? Not very much, so I'm just gonna wait here. This thing hasn't respawned, has it? No. I know I said I was going to stay there, but we actually did have enough time to get it done. Look at that. We had exactly enough time to get it done. That is crazy. I timed that so well. Hey, it's back, which means we get 2 spawns. Very nice. Unless the nighttime spawns are different. But by the time it becomes day anyway, it will, the spawn should have at least, the timer should have elapsed. I'd be very surprised if it hadn't after, what is it, 8 minutes? The nighttime is, plus while we're in menus, the timer doesn't go. And while we're loading, the timer doesn't go. So really, we could probably get like 20 minutes out of it. I mean, that day was nearly an hour, and it's normally supposed to be like 16 minutes. Unless it became daytime and I didn't realize. I'm sorry, yeah, it cycled through night and day without me realizing. But I'm pretty sure it didn't. Can you host a lobby? What do you mean host a lobby? I don't know what you mean, Wyatt. But welcome to the stream, man. Host a lobby of what? Because I'm just shiny hunting. Host a battle lobby? Well, why? I'm shiny hunting, man. I'm not doing battles. If you wanna battle streamers, find a streamer who's doing battles. I'm doing shiny hunting. You're more than welcome to hang out and chill. But yeah, I won't be doing any battling. Getting tired of ranked? Play with your mates then, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't do the battle online battles in this game. I don't have a team. I don't have Pokemon set up. It's not something I enjoy. I enjoy shiny hunting. Hence why I'm doing that. But shiny hunting is a solo sport unless you're playing is it Sword and Shield? No, not Sword and Shield. Fuck, why can't I remember the game? Whichever one you have the picnics in, you can invite your friends to that one. Whatever game that was. Was that Scarlet Violet? Might have been Scarlet and Violet. I think it was, wasn't it? Scarlet and Violet, definitely. Yeah, it was. And that is not shiny. People don't stream viewer battles anymore. That sucks, man. Yeah, you are not shiny. Okay, I didn't think you were. Just had to double check just to be sure, though. But yeah, no, I've never done the online battles at all. I don't even know what they look like, to be honest. I've never done it once. But hey, Wyatt, if you aren't subscribed and you want to keep watching my content, feel free to hit that sub button, and you will get us closer to our pack opening goals that are happening up there. We have a sub goal. If we get to 10, if we reach the sub goal, we will open a pack. And we also have a donation goal for £5, which will also open a pack. And obviously if we get the target shiny. Can you help me to evolve your Abra? Not in today's stream, unfortunately. Because I have a set amount of time that I can stream for today, because I have stuff that I need to do after stream. And I don't want to be doing that too late, because I have to record after this stream. But feel free to come out on Monday and I'll help you, man. But welcome to the stream, Aura. Also, if you're offended by me calling you man, I say that to everybody. But just let me know and I will change out what I say. I just normally call everybody like man, my guy, my dude. I don't know why. You know, my person, I should say, maybe. My people. My Fezzians. I guess it's just, you know, with culture around my upbringing back then, you know, it was always like, yo, my guy, what's up? You know, sort of like chill surfer dude vibes. Which is pretty much what I like fixated towards growing up. So everything's like, dude, that's so cool. Saw, dude. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Feel free to hit that sub button if you want to see me more, man. It will get us closer to opening a pack as well. If you guys missed it, which I'm assuming you did because I didn't see you at the start of this. But on our very first pack we opened, we got a full art Clefairy GX or EX, whatever it is in this game, in this set. We got the Journey Together, the Sword and Shield. Is it Sword and Shield? Scarlet Violet Journey Together. I have no idea what the secrets are in this, so if we pull one, that's going to be sick because I get to discover it for the first time, and I get an awesome card as well. I'll tell you what though, this shiny Tepig could come faster, please. I'm not seeing any nature guesses in the chat, so I'm just going to reveal what the nature is anyway. Whoops, press the wrong button there. Let's go and see what this nature is. It is naughty. Okay, I said bashful, so I got it wrong. But if anybody was thinking naughty, then congratulations. You were correct. But yeah, hopefully we can get the shiny we want. Because we seem to only get shinies we don't want. Which is why getting the target shiny is worth opening a pack for. Because I seem to never get my target. I seem to get everything except my target. I mean, you can just look at the box. You can just look at this box. And just see how many Lucarios, Bellsprouts, Venipedes, and everything. I mean, ignore this and ignore this. But if we move everything that isn't from this zone out of the way, and we move this down here, say, like nearly a full box of things from this area that is not the target. Which is absolutely crazy. Like, how do I have this bad luck to get a million shinies, but not the one I want? Like, my shiny luck, absolutely high, but the actual luck to get the specific Pokemon I want, not very high. Which is why I'd say that I prefer shiny hunting in other games, because a lot of the older games, it's like one Pokemon target. Like, take what is it, Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon was probably my favorite way to hunt, because of SOS battles. Because apart from some Pokemon, like there are only a couple of Pokemon that can call in allies that are different to themselves. Then you could literally just pick a Pokemon, get it down to one, you know, false swipe it down to 1 HP, give it a what's it called? You give it an ability to regenerate berries. You then trick swap. Is it trick swap or it's just trick, isn't it? Yeah, you use trick to swap your item to give them a leper berry, and then they will just infinitely consume leper berries and regain leper berries and then consume leper berries, and all the while calling in another Pokemon of the exact same species, and you just keep knocking out the other one until the shiny shows up. And so it guarantees that you will get the shiny of the one Pokemon you want, which means that you can't ever accident. We fucking got it! Yes, motherfucker! Oh, it's so beautiful! Look at it! Look at it! We finally got it! We finally freaking got it! Oh my god. All right, well, that is a pack to be opened. Look at that Tepig. Oh my god. All right, let me get the right Pokeball up for this. I want to catch, this has to go in one of my luxury balls. I know, this is the 7th stream going for it, and we finally got it. I needed to turn around. There, look how pretty it is. We are gonna save here real quick, actually. Just in case, because I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to knock this thing out. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Okay, quick. Open, save. Will we catch it? Woo! Let's go. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll definitely make a clip of this for later. Oh, thank the fucking stars. Also, I think that Hippowdon might be shiny because it's been there every single reset. Okay, it's not. It's just kept coming back. Oh, we finally got this. All right, we are done with this area for a while then. I will be coming back here to get the Charmander. But that means we're going to be opening a pack, guys. And it also means we need to pick a new target. So let's jump on over to this screen and let's pick another random pack. Let's go one from this side now. We'll go for this one. Oh, okay. This is fate. In our first pack, we got a Clefairy, and on this pack, we have a Clefairy as well. So, you know, I'm hopeful for this. All right, come on, rip it. These packs are a nightmare to open. Alrighty. All right, here we go. We have Geodude, a Alolan Geodude, an Ordino, Comfey, yeah. Oh, it's Lily's Comfey. Oh, that's cool. It's I don't know if it being Lily's Comfey makes it any better or whatever, but it's Lily's Comfey. We got Sentret. We got Alolan Golem. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus on it. Hello, focus. Wait, if we just make the whole screen. There we go. Alolan Golem. Oh, I revealed something. Okay, Excavalier. Brock Scouting. Reverse Electrode. And Reverse Lombre. And the final card. No! Oh, back-to-back full arts! What the fuck? What the fuck? Back-to-back full arts! What the fuck? What the fuck is this luck today? Have we been given a god box? What the fuck? Is every pack got a full art in it? Oh my fucking god, we got a Ruffian, a full art Ruffian. Holy shit. And then we got our fighting energy as well. How what is up today? All right, that is going straight in the binder. What the hell, man? Oh, that is 2 full arts in our first 2 packs. What the fuck is this luck? I really hope that doesn't mean that the rest of this box is just garbage. Oh my fucking god. All right, and there's the code for anybody who wants it. Focus. There we go. There's the code for anybody who wants it. I'll leave that there for a couple of seconds. Cool. That is insane. Oh my god, what the fuck? That is mental. Oh, I might actually scan these cards at the end and just see how much they're worth, because I don't know how much they're worth. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, it kind of makes me want to rip another pack. I have to get a bad pack at some point. I can't be pulling these fucking full arts every single pack. If the next pack is a full art, I'm gonna be, I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh my god. We get the shiny we wanted after God knows how long, and 2 fucking full arts in 2 packs. Fuck me. That is absolutely crazy. All right. Guys, I pick a wild area that we should hunt. Or do we go Dratini? What do you guys think? Dratini or a wild area? I'm down for whatever. You guys let me know what you want to see. That is so mental. I can't believe it, bro. If anyone's got time to look up how much those 2 cards are, please let me know, because otherwise I'll do it at the end of the stream. But yeah, what do you guys want to see? Should we hunt another wild zone, or do you guys want to see me hunt what is this thing? Oh, you're giving me a quick claw. Thanks for that. But yeah, what do you guys want to see? Some more, like we're gonna do some bench resets. Actually, you know what? You know what I want? I want to go for the Alpha Magikarp. I want to try and get shiny Alpha Magikarp, which actually is here at Zone 2, so I don't actually need to go very far. So let's go for the shiny Alpha Magikarp. I still can't believe. How do we pull 2 packs randomly out the box, mind you, and they just both happen to be full art packs? All right, so we're gonna bench reset at this bench, and I actually have a macro set up, so I don't have to touch my controller. So we'll just do this for a little while, and we'll just vibe and chat. Oh, nature guesses, guys. Get your nature guesses for the Tepig, and we'll have a look at it in a minute. Actually, while this is happening, I'm going to scan the cards and work out how much they are. You got timid? All right. Because of how long it took us to get, I'm going to say this guy is lonely because he has been hiding from us. I need to figure out where I can put my controller that's not in the way, to where I can also put my binder down, so I can scan these cards. All right, let's grab my phone and scan these cards. Where is the app that I use? There it is, Rare Candy. And let me guess, I'm gonna have to log back in again, aren't I? Yes, I am. Log in. And they've emailed me a verification code. Of course they have. I love it when you get logged out of apps that you're using, man. Sweet, I'm verified. Yeah, so my current collection is worth, well, this is only good cards I have in my room, but my current collection is worth 216 bucks, which ain't bad, you know. All right, scan. I know how to use the scanner. Okay, so the ruffian is only about $1. Well, it's about 70 cents, so not too bad. You know, I mean, it's still, it's something. I mean, I guess it's not very sought after. Let's find out about this Clefairy EX then. No, this Clefairy EX. All right, and this is ungraded, right? Ungraded, $122. My Clefairy, look, the Clefairy. Oh, that's not gonna focus, is it? $122.95. I opened a pack and I made 120 bucks. Oh, that is... If I was to get this graded and it was like a near mint, which technically this is near mint. Oh wait, no, wait, this is near mint because I've literally just pulled it. And so it's 132 bucks. So I just made 132 bucks opening a pack. That is insane. Oh, that is crazy. That... Yeah, we just made 130 bucks. Used to be 344. It did, yeah. It used to be very expensive, but it's not currently. But I'm okay with it, you know? I'm okay with that. I'm very, very okay with that being added to, to my collection. That is... Oh my god. That one card is worth 50% of the total amount of what I have in my room. Now, I need to find my other two binders and scan them in as well, because I have a lot of secret rares. Gotta hope it's PSA 10. Man, if it's PSA 10, it's gonna be fucking insane. It would be insanely priced. Okay, so our first pack gave us a shit, a fucking incredibly good card. That would be worth 455. That would be sick, bro. I mean, I don't open packs for the money, but it's just sick when you get a card that is expensive. Do you want to know do you want to know what's crazy, guys? That one card nearly pays for this entire box. So if I sold that card, I could buy almost a full box again, just off of that one card, ungraded. So if I got it graded, I could probably buy the box on that card alone, which makes this entire box worth it. That is absolutely crazy. Because I think over here the booster box is like 170 quid. So obviously that, oh actually no, yeah, I need to convert that from dollars back, so it'll probably be about like what, 110 pounds. So yeah, I need a card in here or the total of these cards to be 60 quid, and I can basically buy a full box for free, another box for free. But it means obviously I'd have to sell all of those cards, which I don't like doing. I've never sold a card once. Like I have somewhere, I think they're over there, in one of my cupboards. I have an entire booster box, like a booster box like this, and it's literally just full of duplicate cards. And my plan is obviously to bundle them up and sell them off, because they're not like expensive cards. I mean, I wish that they were expensive dupes, but no, they're like super common stuff. So I'll probably bundle them up and sell them all for like You know, I'll average the price of them and just sell them off. And they're the only cards that I'll sell, is like the low price stuff that I've got 15 copies of. It's absolutely insane though to get to get 2 full arts. The first one being a $130 card. Sam, if you're watching, man, get yourself a box, man. I swear, if we have a god box, that's gonna be we are very, very happy. I'm gonna be very happy if that is the case. Like, is there a minimum of like what you should expect? Like, I know that there's supposed to be like averages, that it's like 1 in X amount of packs will get you a, you know, will give you the will give you a good card. There we go. Look, I've even done it like how it would sit in the shops now. PSA grade it. I would, but it's incredibly expensive to get a PSA grading from the UK, because obviously I have to ship the card to the US to get it graded, and in that shipping process it could become damaged or lost or whatever, and I don't want to risk it, man. I think if I ever was to get it graded, I would want to like fly out to America before I send it off for grading or whatever, or like yeah, I don't know. I'd have to obviously then pay for like tracked shipping if I was to do it without flying out there, because I would not trust it would get to America safely, and I'd have to like insure it and stuff, and if it's then worth nothing, so it's just too much of a hassle. Unless they have a PSA in the UK, like PSA grading in the UK, then I would probably do it, because, you know, at least if it's in the country, I feel a little safer not having to go overseas. But I've looked into it. It's like 60 quid just to get it graded. And like, yeah, as long as, I'm pretty sure that even if it was a PSA 1, I don't think it would be worth less than it currently is. But that's always the worry, is like you get a card graded and it's worth less than it costs to get it graded. Like it makes it so it's almost not worth getting it graded. Because there are some cards where it's like ungraded actually is more expensive than like a PSA 3. I mean, obviously to get a PSA 3, the card would have to be completely like shit. But you know, I just don't want to risk it. All right, we'll check after this one. After this reset, we actually need to check the night as well, because they are different spawns. Because we could have. Oh, actually no, the daytime is the only one we want to check, because that's the one with the Magikarp. Because I'm pretty sure if you go to night, it's a Star U or Star Me. No, I think it's a Star U, because they wouldn't give you a Star Me in this early in the game. So let's check it. Check it being night. Yeah, it's the Star U. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, oh yeah. Well, to be fair, even if we did have Shine down there, I wouldn't want to collect it because I want that alpha. All right, let's carry on resetting. Oh, but man, that is crazy. Yeah. That is insane. I wonder if I can make the app in pounds. Is there settings? Account settings, maybe? Preferences. Okay, no. Device permission, request high bid limit. Account details, no. Shipping address, no, because I'm not buying cards on here. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about this app, is you can buy and sell cards on this app, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want to do account settings. I want to like, I just want settings to turn this into pounds. But I don't think you can do that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way to do it. Wait, what? Apparently one of the cards I have, if it got a PSA 10, would be worth 747 bucks. So I have this Charmander, right? You can't really see it on the camera, but I have this Charmander, and ungraded it's worth 12 bucks. But if I got it graded at PSA 10, it could be worth up to 700 bucks, which is crazy. It's incredibly crazy that a PSA 10 would. Yeah, that is mad. And I have another one that would be 225 if it's a PSA 10. But it's only if it's a PSA 10, and because the card raw is only 13 bucks, I don't want to spend however much it is to get a PSA grading. You got a PSA trade that? PSA grade it? Well, that's the thing. I might have to start looking into some PSA shit, you know? Because if I can get all my cards graded, especially the ones that are in my other binders, if I get them out of storage, like I could be sitting on a pretty penny and not even realize it. Because I have some of the you know, the like rainbow secret rares or hidden rares or whatever they were called back in the day. They were all like beautiful and rainbowy. I don't know if they still do that for the secret rares in these ones, but yeah, I mean, back then I think one of them at like ungraded was worth like 600 bucks. So like now I can only imagine it's gone up in price because it was from like 6 or 7 years ago. Actually, it might even have been longer. It'll be whenever I went to America. So that was probably like 8 or 9 years ago. So like they don't make the card anymore. So the price could only have gone up. I just can't believe we got it, man. It took an hour to get the shiny we wanted, and then yeah, 2 awesome packs. Absolutely insane, bro. All right, you're not shiny. Let's go to morning and see if the other guy is shiny. No, Magikarp is not. Oh, I just realized that I haven't actually checked the natures. Let's check the nature of my Tepig. So we got timid from Ratful. I said it's lonely. Let's have a look at what it is. Tepig is it's a serious Tepig. Actually, wait, I wanted to see what shiny Mega Emboar looks like. That was the whole reason that I got this guy. Look at him. We're actually gonna evolve him up. All right, evolve. I completely forgot to do this. Actually, to be fair, it would have revealed the nature, so I'm glad that I forgot to do it. Oh, look at the Pig Knight. And he gets power up punch. Sick. Let's have a look at him out in the wild. Look at him. He looks so cool. All right, let's level him up. What am I doing, man? I'm pushing all the... fuck's sake. All the wrong buttons. Okay. Evolve him. And then we're going to Mega Evolve him. And we're going to see what shiny Mega Emboar looks like. Because I'm so excited to see what this looks like. I obviously know what the shiny looks like. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's such a pretty shiny. It looks good. Really? I mean, oh, that is clean. God, look how clean that is. Look at that. Look at him. Look at the big chunky boy. Look at that. That is sick. Okay. Mega Evolve. Oh, we need to go break some stones so we can Mega Evolve him. We're gonna come back to this hunt in a sec. I want to go break some rocks. Where's some rocks to break? There's a rock. We just need things to target and use moves on. Actually, we can just fight Pokemon, right? I mean, it's not... oh, wait, no. Let's not do Wild Zone 17 with all those Pyro. Let's go over here and knock out a few things from here. Oh, I didn't even see those over there. Yeah, let's knock out a couple of things from here. There's a Furfrou. Let's take out this Furfrou. Obviously, we don't want to take on any water types, because they're not going to do good. Oh wait, I forgot takedown that deals damage to us. Alright, well that's 2 moves used. Oh, I can't flamethrower from here. Nice, and we pulled him back before he could get hit. Oh, and I completely ran past this. Oh wait, that deals damage to us as well. Oh, we're so close to being able to Mega. Let's just heal him up real quick. And this should give it to us. Oh, wait, I know why we can't Mega, because we haven't given him the Mega Stone. God damn it. Embor. How do I swap the item on him? No. How do we do item swapping? Ah, there we go. That's how we can do it. And we give it to you. And now let's Mega Evolve. All right. Bang. Bro, that is sick. That is so cool, man. What? Oh, why did you run, bro? Bro, I'm trying to look at you, bro. Damn. Oh, look at the big boy. That is sick. That is so cool. That is honestly, that is so much cooler than I thought it was gonna look. Fuck, I love it. Okay, we're gonna have to make this our Embor, like the Embor that we use, which means I'm gonna have to make the moveset and stats the same as my other Embor. But that is a gorgeous looking shiny. Holy shit. Oh my god, we're definitely gonna keep this shiny Embor on the team. All right, let's head back to zone 2 and continue to reset for this Magikarp. Wait, actually, we could also just do this to reset instead of bench resets, because that is close enough to spawn that in, and this is faster than bench resets. So we're just gonna do this because this is faster than bench resetting. I don't have a macro for this, so we are having to do this manually. But it's faster than benching, so I don't care. And to check, we just have to turn our camera slightly. And it also means we could get that Budu as well. That Budu could be shiny. Not that we want that, because we want the Magikarp. That is our target. Do bidda bid dibba do 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 digga do digga do do do. But yeah, I mean, we should just go for the team. Like if we just try and hunt for my current team, and we just get my entire team shiny. I mean, I've already got Lucario's, but if we go for everybody else on my team, then that would be pretty cool. So obviously we go for the Magikarp now to get the Gyarados. And then we'll probably, if we go for Ampharos next, because that's a really easy hunt, we can just fly to Zone 5, and just keep flying to Zone 5 over and over again, and it will reset for the Ampharos. But yeah, this is much faster than bench resetting. Because we don't have to go through the massive cutscene, especially on Switch 2, because the loading time is so quick. Like, if you have a Switch 1, I think bench resettings is about the same as doing this with load times. Don't quote me on that, though, because I don't actually know if that's true or not. But yeah, this stream has been a good stream so far. You know, we got 2 full arts and the shiny that we've been trying to get for like the last month and a half, and we finally got it. I wish I knew what the average shiny rate is for this resetting, you know? Do da ba da ba da do ba da ba da doodle ba da da do. I mean, obviously, because we're going for a specific Pokemon, it's just whatever the normal odds are for a single Pokemon to be shiny. But in terms of like getting any Pokemon here shiny, whoops, didn't mean to put a pin there. In terms of getting any Pokemon shiny, I would love to know what the rate is. Because obviously if you do the stair method where you run up and down the stairs of area 3, it's like on average you should be getting a shiny every 10 minutes with the shiny charm of just running up and down them, because of how many Pokemon spawn and how quickly you spawn them in. So I'd love to know what this is, because obviously we'd have to count all the Pokemon that are within a 50-meter area, like a 50-meter radius, to figure it out, because we then multiply that by, like, there's some math that you can do to that to be like, okay, we're encountering this many Pokemon at, and then you'd have to time like how many, like how long it takes on average to do, like, you know, 5, you know, probably like 10 fly resets to get like an average time of how long it takes for you to do resets. You know, if you do 10 resets and time how long that takes, you can then divide that time by 10, and on average it takes however long that is. So you're encountering that many Pokemon that many minutes, which means that after a minimum of X minutes, you would be at odds of getting a shiny. But I don't know the math for that. So if anybody does know the math, or know where they can find out what the math is for that, please let me know what the odds of getting a shiny in a certain time is. Like what the average time for a guaranteed shiny would be. Do I have the DLC? No, I do not, Rosario. I've been meaning to buy it. I just keep putting it off and forgetting about it. Because I put it off, I then forget to buy it. And then every time I stream the game, people ask me if I have the DLC. And then every time I'm like, no, I keep putting it off. I'm probably gonna buy it this weekend though. Because my excuse has always been, oh, I'm waiting for payday to buy it. And then payday comes, payday goes, and I still haven't bought it. But I do want to try and do some shiny hunting in the what is it? Ultra wormhole? No, ultra wormholes was from Ultra Sun and Moon. What is it? The dimension wormholes or whatever it's called. Ultra dimension hopping or whatever the fuck it's called. But no, I do know how fast you get shinies in that. That is one of the reasons why why for this stream that getting the target shiny opens us a pack. Simply because of how long these hunts can take. Makes it where it's like, okay, yeah, it's worthwhile to open a pack after doing a hunt. Because obviously, like, I wanted to try and keep all the goals for opening a pack sort of fairly even. So I think like 10 subs, 5 quid, and the target shiny is pretty good. I don't have it, but I have 100% of the main game. What do you mean 100% of the main game, man? Do you mean like you've just completed the Pokédex and stuff? Or have you completed like all the missions, all the side quests, all the research tasks, that sort of thing? Is that what you mean by 100%? Because I haven't done that. I have not 100%ed this game. Yeah, that's what you mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, cool, man. I'll probably end up 100%ing this game off stream, to be honest. And I do want to do a challenge run on this game as well at some point. I don't know what the challenge run's going to be. I might do... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because the run I want to try is purple only shinies, but I don't think there's that many purple shinies in this game as far as I'm aware. And the reason why I say purple is because purple's one of my favorite colors. It's also the, you know, like channel theme colors, or at least it used to be before I started branching into variety stuff. Also, the mascot of this channel is Shiny Zoroark, and obviously Shiny Zoroark has gorgeous purple hair, which is why I dyed my... That's true, Slowpoke is purple now. But yeah, that's why I dyed my hair purple back in the day. Which we might do again sometime. I might dye my hair again. I want to grow it out again before I dye it though. But it's convincing my family to let me dye my hair and still be allowed into work. Because yeah, because obviously I'm in yo, Tommy's online, let's go. What's he playing? That's somebody I used to work with years ago, back when I was working in Lidl. Alright, I'm gonna stop checking it after each reset. I'm just gonna keep just reset, and just every so often we'll have a look over. And obviously hardly any of the day actually passes because I'm instantly getting into a menu, which means we can reset for like an hour and pass no time. Yeah, I'd have to look at like what the sort of not most common color, like shiny color, is in this game, but I'd certainly have to look at like what has a good amount of like sort of 12 plus different Pokemon. Because I do want to try and Nuzlocke it if I do any of these challenge runs. I might just do a challenge run of like, I don't know, where I don't Nuzlocke it, but I still do a something where I, you know, like unevolved only Pokemon, you know, like a level 50 Magikarp that only knows Tackle. I don't think it would work though. I mean, unevolved Pokemon, sure, but not Magikarp. Magikarp definitely is not a Pokemon that you would want. doing an unevolved challenge. You need 23 more alpha shinies for your living dex. Wait, you're going for a shiny alpha living dex and you nearly have it? You're only 23 away? That's crazy, brother. I want to go for a shiny living dex, but not a shiny alpha living dex. I'd love it, but damn, that is a lot of time to put in. If I wasn't gonna like have to stream it, I say have to stream it. If I didn't want to stream my shiny progress, like shiny hunting progress, I would totally go for an alpha dex. If I could just do it while I'm not streaming, you know, or just like at work and stuff, you know, just during my break, lunch break, just shiny hunting, then I would certainly go for an alpha dex. But yeah, I don't think I would be able to go for alpha dex. Ooh, I know what I want to hunt next, actually. It's not on my team, but it was in my team for most of my playthrough. And that is for, I want to go for an Aurorus, man. Or I guess it would be Aurora or Amorous. You're 500 hours in the game? I don't know how many hours into this game I am. I don't even know how I check how long I've been playing the game for. Is that just on here? Can I check it here? No, 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 don't close it. No, don't close it. Options. Ah, it is here. Data management? My save data? No, I can't. It doesn't look like it's in here. Yeah, I don't know how to check how long you've been playing it for. I mean, it's all cataloged on my streams anyway, my playtime. It's easy to get the fossil in DLC. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get most Pokemon in the DLC, man. But I like hunts that take a little bit of time, because if it takes me, you know, 15 minutes to get the shiny that I'm going for, it doesn't feel as worth it. Like, if you were here when I got the Tepig earlier, you would have seen how ecstatic I was to get that Pokemon. And I'll tell you what, man, it was the best feeling to get that Pokemon. I honestly could not have been happier. And the reason why it was so amazing to get was because it took a while. Like, shinies that take 10 minutes to find don't feel as exciting, you know, as being like, oh, I've been hunting this for 5 days and now bang, shiny. Go to your save game, you see how many hours you played. Wait, where? Options. Where do I see? Oh, yeah, go to save your game. I'm an idiot. You're right. Yeah, see, I've only got 85 hours in the game. Yeah, in game. I realized I was being an idiot. Don't you worry. I realized I was being an idiot. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Ah, oh my god, can I push the right button? Fuck me. I can't believe it's only been an hour and a half and we already have 2 shinies and 2 packs of full arts, you know. You only have 1 Pokemon in your team? What Pokemon's that, man? And why do you only have 1? Also, guys, remember to hit that like button if you haven't already. It helps me out a huge lot because it makes YouTube push the stream out to more people, and it also shows that you're enjoying yourselves and enjoying the stream. So if you have not already, please do hit that like button, do subscribe, and feel free to share me out to any of your mates, any of your friends. because, you know, every little helps. Oh my god, we got a shiny Budu. We don't actually, I lied. Shiny Mega Alpha Dramper because it has max EVs. Oh, nice, man. Now, I do want to get that Alpha, but in terms, actually no, for specific target, it will have to be the Alpha, I think. Because there are so many Magikarp here, it would be easy to just get a golden, any golden Magikarp. And I don't think that would be worth a pack. You know, just getting any old one. Because my target is specifically that Alpha. It's not just shiny Magikarp. Obviously, if I just said that my target was Magikarp and I didn't care and I just wanted a shiny Magikarp, then yeah. You're hunting with me? Nice, man. What are you hunting for? God, out of habit, I keep checking him. Oh, you're going for Trevenant. That is a nice Pokemon shiny. I had a shiny Trevenant back in Oras. I remember hunting for that. That was good fun. Doing horde hunts. Oh, loved horde hunting. No, wait, was that X and Y? It might have been X and Y, actually. I can't remember which game had horde hunting. But the stream is somewhere on my channel. You'd have to go back and find it. But that was good fun, horde hunting, man. The worst part about horde hunting, though, is if you got two shinies, you had to kill one. There was no way you could take both of them. And that was honestly the worst thing, was accidentally killing. Oh, no, sorry, not accidentally killing. Having to purposefully kill a shiny Pokemon. The only Pokemon game you haven't played is Gold. I haven't played any of like the sort of, you know, older games. Like I haven't played you know, Red, Green, Blue, Fire Red, Leaf Green. You know, any of the sort of Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, none of those games I've played. My first ever Pokemon game was Diamond and Pearl, and I've played every game since then. But I haven't actually played any of the original, you know, where it all started games. I have plans to play them on stream at some point. It's just a question of when. Because every time that I think about doing it, it is, you know, the new game's ready to come out, or there's hype around the new game. You're gonna go, all right, Raffle, see you, man. Remember, man, if you need to talk to me about anything, and about what you were saying earlier, then feel free to drop me a message. You know, or drop me an @ in the Discord and I'll message you. But you have a good night, man. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, thanks. I'll be fine. All right, bro. Options there if you need it, though. You can get Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch. Oh, I know, man. You have a good one. Stay safe, bro. But that's why I was saying I'm planning on playing them, because I do want to play Fire Red eventually, and obviously I can buy it for the Switch, which means I won't have to get any, you know, extra software or whatever to try and play it on stream, or have to download, like, you know, a dodgy ROM or something. When I move out and I get my own place again, I do want to start a like console collection for all the Nintendo consoles. There's a secret side mission. What, in Fire Red and Leaf Green? Because that's pretty cool. I like secret missions. Little hidden secrets that you can look for, you know. Always love hidden shit within games. Any shiny Magikarp? No shiny Magikarps. Oh, big old Patrat though. We have scared the Budu off, so that won't ever be shiny. Oh, in ZA there's a secret side mission? I mean, I haven't completed all of the side missions yet. I mean, as you can see on the map, that I've got loads that I need to complete still. But I'll be doing them off stream anyway. It's just I can't be bothered. I just haven't been bothered at this point. Also, how have we not gotten a shiny yet? Like, you'd think at least something would have shined. Shined. I mean, it's definitely not shown. That is definitely wrong. And there are no, like, there's no other Pokemon. Oh, there could be Pokemon on that roof that are shiny. Yeah, there are no Magikarp that spawn in there. It doesn't look like. Is there a way to get onto this roof nearby? Because I want to see if there's anything up there. You need to beat 20 trainers in the Infinite Royale. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Oh, there is a way to get up to the roof there. Oh, Trubbishes. Okay, how do I get to where I want to get to? Give me that. Okay, we just did a full loop. How do I get to where I'm trying to get to? How do we get on the roof? Okay, well, we can get onto this roof. Oh, there, perfect. We'll get onto this roof and then we can run around. Let's see if we got a shiny around here. It's a tournament against Jathin. Oh, did we get another one? There's another tournament against Jacinth. That's cray. Okay, well, this is where we come back to reset, and there is no shinies. So yeah, that's... Yeah, no Pokemon even spawn up here, so that's fine. We don't have to keep checking. That's good. We can reset here then without having to worry about there being shinies around us. Hey, Elijah! How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your week's good as well. You ready for the weekend, man? You ready for some time to relax over the weekend? It's just her. You have to beat 4 to 5 times. Damn. That's pretty cool. I need to put my Dragonite away as well. I would have thought that after flying it would have gone. Alright, flying definitely is changing things, right? I'm not going crazy. Because everything... Okay, this is a female, level 7. Let me just fly back here again. And it is now a male level 7. Okay, good. So things are definitely changing. It just was... she gives you 8 grand per battle. That's crazy. in terms of the fact that that's actually nothing. Because you can get so much more, so much faster in so many other different ways. Like, namely, just doing a single night of battles in the Infinite ZA, you know, thing that happens at night, whatever they call it. You're at 2.2 mil. Nice, man. What have I got? 1.7. That's probably down to the fact that I bought a few Pokeballs recently as well, because I had to stock back up. Speaking of, do I have any golden balls? Whoops, press the wrong button. I haven't got any like yellowy balls to put this in when we finally get it. What would be a good ball to put Gyarados in? Actually, it would be a Gyarados, so it would have to be a red ball. Because we are going to evolve it into a Gyarados, because I want to put it on my team. I want to have a full team of Shinies. Do I play ranked? No, I don't. I don't do any online stuff. I used to do competitive battling back in the day. There are actually a couple of videos of me doing competitive battling with random teams and trying to make competitive teams out of random Pokemon. Well, when I say competitive, like I never actually went to like tournaments or anything, but you know, what the fuck have I done? Okay. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. You're rank L? I don't know what that means in ranked battles. Is that good or bad? I mean, I guess if it's like the ZA, it's sort of, you know, not mid tier, sort of low mid. Yeah, it's sort of middle of the pack, isn't it? Rank L. If it's A to Z or Z to A, start at Z, work your way up. But yeah, it just like ranked battles just no longer really interest me. I care more about the shiny hunting and chilling. You know, I play these games to relax, not to win. Hence why I also don't play the Pokemon card game. I just collect the cards because I find them cool and they're exciting to collect, especially when you pull a rare one or, you know, a secret rare or whatever. I got all the Mega Stones that ranked give you. Oh, what? Do you get... There's more Mega Stones you can get from ranked? That's kind of sucky that they lock specific Mega Stones behind ranked. Unless there is the Z ones, all the Z evolutions. Because I know that there's, you know, like Mega Raichu Z now and Mega Raichu Y. But also it means that like people who are bad at competitive and ranked will never be able to get them. Hey VGN, welcome back, man. I don't know what you last saw. Were you here when we got the shiny Tepig? I genuinely can't remember if you were here when we got Tepig. I think you were, weren't you? You're pretty sure you were. Oh my god, yes. Are you saying that because you weren't here, or are you saying it was tough? Yeah, it was cool, man. Alright, we will get this shiny Magikarp eventually. Have we got any Magikarp in here? Alright. Ah! There's 2 shinies. All right, so that Magikarp is shiny. What else is shiny? Or I think it might have just been that Magikarp had the shiny noise twice. We got a shiny Magikarp. It's not our target because our target's the alpha, but still cool. We're gonna leave him there to shine for a minute because he should go back in the water. Yeah, we do have a shiny fish. Just make sure that, yeah, it is still there. Good. But that's what we want. Stop shining twice, man. Oh, it does look good in the water though. I'm not gonna catch it though because I don't want to keep getting more of those shiny. You can get the Kalos starter stones. Wait, what? You can get the Kalos starter stone, Hoenn starters, and Excalibur. Oh, okay, what, from ranked? That's pretty cool. I need ZA. Man, ZA is so good. You definitely should get it. I definitely recommend it on the Switch too, over the Switch though, because load times are obviously a hell of a lot faster on the Switch too, because it's a newer console with better components. Sorry, my mom's just texted me. I've got to reply because she's going to bed and she's all right, cool. We'll carry on now. I'm a beware at the bottom of the screen. Hey, let's go, bro. You can always change your Pokemon if you want to. Every so often, there should be an extension link that takes you to a place you can buy buy new Pokemon and change your Pokemon as well. Anyway, is £1,000 good for a PC? Yeah, I mean, my PC was about 1,500. No, never mind. Mine was just over 2 grand. But yeah, you can definitely get like a decent PC for £1,000. But yeah, you can definitely get a decent PC for £1,000. You're more like, if you're planning to build it yourself, you'll be able to make your money go further than a pre-built. Simply because pre-built factors in the cost of having someone build the PC, whereas if you just buying the parts and building it yourself, typically you can get a cheaper PC by buying all the parts and building it yourself. Like my PC, if I had built it myself, I probably could have saved like 200-300 quid. Because I was having a water cooled PC for the first time ever, I didn't want to build it because that is a lot of expensive parts to damage. I guess that's good. However, I've never done that before. Yeah, I mean, even if you buy a pre-built, like nowadays, you should be able to find something decent. I mean, actually, to be fair, with the RAM shortages, it might be difficult now actually. Yeah, I mean, you'll definitely be able to find something. You know, you might not be able to play every game on the best, highest graphics, but most games should be playable. You know the Ironside PC company? I want to give away. Hey, nice, man. So what do you need? What do you need £1,000 PC for if you want to give away? Or was the giveaway for an £1,000 PC? You just wanted something that works? Yeah, that's chill, man. Oh, okay, you won a case. That's still cool. But the fact that you have a case, I'm assuming that you're wanting to build. Are you wanting to build into that case, or are you just wanting to buy a pre-built? Because if you have the case first, you're gonna sell the case. Fair enough. Do you know what the case is? Because certain cases can be quite pricey. And if you've got like a £300 case there, then that's going to be pretty good. That'll increase your PC budget. You want to buy a pre-built? Fair enough. I bought pre-builts until I got because technically the PC I have right now isn't a pre-built. I picked all of the parts out. I just paid someone else to build it for me. You're selling it for 300. Hey, nice, man. An Eden's Veil. Ooh, okay. That's making it up to £1,000. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, no, I used to buy pre-builts. I mean, the PC that I used to stream on, like when I first started streaming, I think that was about £700, that PC. And I was able to run streams off of it. Okay, the Badu just looks strange color. But yeah, I mean, I was able to stream off of like a £700 PC, and obviously that was back then. Like now, a 700 PC would be more powerful than that PC was. So yeah, you should easily be able to find something for £1,000. The best thing to do is research before you buy. Like find a PC that is within that budget. And basically just find where it lists all the parts, and basically just the places I'd recommend to look is, I can't remember the specific website, but if you go onto Google and type bottleneck checker, you can then put in all the parts of your PC and it will tell you if anything's bottlenecked. If anything is bottlenecked, then do not buy that PC. Don't bother looking at what any of the other parts are or how good they are or whatever. If there's any bottlenecking, there shouldn't be with pre-builds, especially if you get it from like a reputable place. If you're buying, sorry, it's an alpha, so I just have to check it. If you're buying it from like Amazon or something though, you might get a bottleneck, something with bottleneck. Do I play Minecraft? Oh, I fucking love Minecraft, man. I'm actually going to be starting a series at some point. Probably in my Monday streams, and it will be Pokemon themed. So you know, I think it's gonna be a good hit. It'll be Minecraft and Pokemon together. But yeah, I fucking love Minecraft, man. But yeah, I have an issue with capture card. What do you mean? Like capture card in the PC or like a Elgato capture card? Cobblemon. How the fuck did you know, man? To be fair, it is pretty big at the moment. But yeah, I am planning on doing some Cobblemon. You have a dupe machine in Minecraft? Nice, man. Between Pixel... What's Pixel is and Cobblemon? What is Pixel IS or Pixel is? Oh, Pixelmon. Oh, right, fair enough, yeah. Pixelmon is kind of shit now. Like back in the day, Pixelmon was insane because it was the first to be doing Pokemon stuff. But Cobblemon is just better in every single way. Yeah, it's hugely nostalgic, but it's had 10 years of development. and still somehow falls short of Cobblemon, which has only been out for like a year or two. But like, yeah, I mean, something that's been developed for 10 years and still isn't perfection. Like, not obviously perfection, but the fact that it can't do stuff that Cobblemon can, and Cobblemon has been out way less time. You know, it just shows the shortcomings that it has. All right, I think we're probably going to go for about another hour before I end. Simply because I have to, I've got to record. I've got to do some recording for the video that's going up tomorrow. And if I'm too tired, the recording's going to be shit. So obviously, with it being a video, I can cut around it, but like, you know, it's still not great. Anyway, about that capture card, it's connected perfectly to my Switch. However, when I try to connect it to my iMac, it doesn't even register as a connected device, even though it's being supplied power. What capture card have you got? Is it an Elgato capture card? Because if it is, then it being an Amazon one. Oh, okay. In that case, it probably doesn't have compatibility with Apple. So you'd probably have to use it on a Windows PC. That's the only thing that I can think as to why it's not showing up. If it was an Elgato capture card, it would probably work with a Mac. The best thing, because I obviously don't know the capture card you have, I've never used it, I can't help you troubleshoot. The best thing to do is go onto the Amazon page where you bought it from, copy the name of it into Google and just say, you know, be like, how to get X capture card working on Mac. And either you'll find a result that says it can't be done, or you'll find a result that says, here's how you do it. If you can't find anything though, most likely means that it's either not possible or people haven't bought it enough to use with Mac and stuff. The amount of Google searches and everything I've done is too much. I've tried everything. I mean, like I say, man, I don't know how to help you because I don't know the capture card. So I wouldn't know even what to say. I also don't know Macs. I've never used an iMac. I've always been a Windows user. Yeah, I've never used a Mac, except for maybe once using my mum's laptop, you know. So I honestly don't, I can't give you any advice on things to try. If you had a Windows PC, I could help try and direct you into, you know, I could try and direct you into like, maybe there's a registry that you need to change. Maybe it's seen but not active, because that does sometimes happen with things when I've tried setting stuff up, where it's like I plug in a new device and the new device is registered, but it's not actually like technically active, and so you have to do a couple of steps to like actually make it so the PC can actually communicate with it. But yeah, I wouldn't know where to start with Apple products. The only Apple products I've ever had is iPhones and iPads, and an iPod Touch back when they used to make those, back in like 2013 or whatever it was. 2013. I had a phone by then, like probably like 2008. It was when I had an iPod Touch, I think. Yeah, about 2008. That's why you saved me for a PC? Yeah, man. I mean, if you do want me to try and figure something out for you, if you can get the actual name of the capture card you used, I can try and look into some things for you. Obviously, if you've Googled everything you can think of and have tried all of that, I don't know really what more I can do, because I'll just be Googling as well. You found some 30-year-old Macs in your grandparents' attic? Damn. I don't think we have any of the old Macs that, because my mum and my sister have only ever used Macs and stuff, and my mum recently swapped to a Windows PC. She's got a Dell laptop, probably got it, I don't know, 8 months to a year ago. And she gets so frustrated with it because she tries to do stuff using it that she used to do on her Mac, you know, like certain commands and things, and they don't work in the way she's expecting. And she's like, oh my god, this stupid laptop, it doesn't work. And I was like, it does work, you're just not using it the right way. You're trying to use it like a different product. It's like going to a stove and saying that it's not cooling your food down because it's not a fucking fridge. I've decided to confiscate them in the name of research. Fair enough. But no, she is good though. She is used to it now, but it was quite funny like watching her when she first swapped to it. I love my mom. She's brilliant. She's hilarious. She makes me laugh. Oh yeah, I was raised Apple, but I use Windows at school, so I can use both. Fair enough. Actually, to be fair, I have used Apple products before when I was taking film. When I was taking film in school, we had to use Macs for editing, and I hated it because I grew up on Windows. So every time I was trying to, like, you know, I'd be like Control C, Control V, and then it wouldn't paste, and I'd be like, why the fuck is it not pasting? It's because you have to press Command, not Control. Like, why does Apple have to be different and add an extra button to press to copy and paste shit when every other computer that uses Windows or Linux or any other operating system, it's Control. Like, what do you mean I have to press Command C instead of just Control? Because it's not like they replaced Control with Command. Like, the Command key is in a different place. But like, I can use both, but I wouldn't be able to troubleshoot both. Like, I can troubleshoot a Windows PC. Like, the software side of things on a Windows PC, I'm there for it. Need that fixing? I can figure it out. You know, it might take me a little bit and a couple of Googles, but I will eventually figure it out. I mean, to be fair, I could probably do the same thing with a Mac, just Googling. But hey ho, it is what it is, you know. Oh wait, shit! It's just turned nighttime. Does that mean that we get a new spawn for that Magikarp that's shiny? I mean, it obviously won't be a shiny whatever is replaced. Oh no, okay, it just is still there. That's fair enough. Let's go make it daytime. How to get Pokédollars in Steam avatars? Watching the stream. Just watching the stream increases your Pokédollars. I'm pretty sure it's 1 for every minute you watch, if I remember correctly. I'll have to look after the stream because I have to close the stream avatars in order to get it working. But yeah, just watching the stream will make your Pokédollars go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like one Pokédollar for every minute you're watching. And I think I made it so that the pricing is like, I think to get a shiny variant, it's like, I think it's 3 hours of watch time. So if you watch me for, no, 4 hours, sorry. If you watch me for 4 hours, you should be able to afford a shiny. I think. I'll have to double check that. It might be 8 hours actually, now that I think about it. I think it is. I think it's 8 hours of watch time will get you a shiny. You want Zekrom? Legendaries? If I remember correctly, they're what, 250 Pokédollars? Or more? It might actually be one every 2 minutes then, I think. It's 100 and you have 70. Oh, nice. I think it's one every 2 minutes actually. I remember because I was pricing it out based on the time it would take to get the thing. And then so because I think it was whatever, I just left it on whatever the default rate of gain was, and then I just made the prices of everything based on how long it would take. So I was like, okay, if I want this to take 3 hours and you get one every 2 minutes, in 3 hours there's this many 2 minutes, so that means that is going to cost this many Pokédollars. And then I rounded it like to the nearest 10, but up or down, whichever was the nearest 10, because obviously it's like one every 2 minutes, and it's gonna, you know, if it's like, oh, it's gonna cost 37 Pokédollars, it's like, well, I just round that to 40. And then obviously the Pokeballs are like 25 Pokédollars. I actually want to make them cheaper. I'm going to make them all 10. I just keep forgetting to do that. Might do it at the end of this. Actually, no, I can't do it at the end of the stream because I need to immediately start recording. Well, actually, no, I need to immediately start scripting and then recording because I got to script the outro before I can record it. Because I need to write down my thoughts of the game so that I can talk about my thoughts of the game. Especially because it's been a couple of days since I recorded, so I need to basically watch my own video so I can get a sense of of the game. I mean, I remember what I vaguely want to say, but I need to write it down so that I can have it come across concise and to the point. But yeah, we're gonna go for about another 45 minutes. Hopefully we can get this shiny, open up another pack. Because yeah, we haven't gained any subs or anything this stream, so we're not gonna be getting packs from that. But we might do another stream like this where, you know, where we try and do sub goals and stuff. I do want to have a permanent sub goal up there. Because I want to try and get to 600. That is what our next goal is going to be, I think. But it also means we're going to get rid of this sub counter. Because I won't need that if I've got the sub goal, because that will say how many subs I got. How have I been? I haven't been on stream recently. Yeah, no, I've been pretty good, man. I've been chilling. Remember when I had 20 subs? Yeah, you're at like what, 200 now or something? You've been doing quite well for yourself, haven't you? With getting subs and all that. Because I remember you said you broke 100 a little while ago. $121. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, you had broken 100 a couple of like a month ago or something, wasn't it? You taking a mini break? Hey, nice, man. Just a word of warning. Make sure that it is just a mini break, because I took a lot of mini breaks that turned into 5 years. You know, I was like, oh, I can't do this. I need to take a couple of weeks off. And then after those couple of weeks, I had lost full motivation, and then it turned into 5 years, and then I tried again, and then I took another mini break, and then it turned into 8 years later. So yeah, make sure that you, if you are going to take a break, that you do come back. Like, set yourself a specific date. Say, I will be making content on this day. Like, you don't have to post on that day, but just do something towards the channel on that day. Which is why I hate taking days off streaming nowadays. I know that recently I've been taking quite a few off, but that's just because I've been having poor health, and you know that can't be helped. You know, health goes up and down through somebody's life. It's not something that can be controlled. I mean, well, I mean it can, and I'm trying as best I can. You know, I'm trying to lose weight and shit, and I'm exercising and trying to eat better. You know, obviously this is not great. This is a shit ton of sugar, but I need the energy, so. You know, one can isn't gonna kill me, and it's not gonna kill my gains either. You're doing great. Hey, thanks, man. I'm out of ideas, waiting for something to come up. Fair enough. I used to be like that. The main thing to do is just watch like if you're watching a lot of content, you can get ideas from other people. And obviously you have to adapt them to yourself. You can't just copy it, you know, word for word. But like, you know, say that there's a, you know, Pokemon challenge video that you want to make, you know, because you've seen, you know, Jesus Christ, Small Ant or Alpha Rad, you know, post a video being like, oh, trying to beat Pokemon wearing a maid's costume, you know, whatever. And then you can take that and be like, oh, that was hilarious. I'm now going to do a video of, I know you probably don't show your face. Or maybe you do, I don't know. But, you know, being like, oh, I'm going to wear a Bowser costume or something, you know? You have tons of ideas, but you don't have the resources. Fair enough, man. I mean, do you want to list off some of the ideas and I can see if I can help you? Not with the resources, but like, ways to change them slightly that can fit into what you have available to you. Because I have tons of ideas that I want to do, but I just can't. You have a list? Give you a sec. All right, man. Because I've got loads of ideas that I want to do in the future. I just don't have the time at the moment. Like, I want to do a sleep lock again. I've done one before. You know, I did a 48-hour stream once. That was good fun, but I just can't do that at the moment because one, I have work during the week, and on the weekends now, especially now because I've started this new series, you know, doing suggestion Saturdays, I have to use those days for recording. However, what I am wanting to do at some point, and I've been seeing a lot from other people, is there are some streamers out there who literally will stream themselves editing videos, and it will just be like a, you know, study stream or whatever. So like they'll be editing videos, you're meant to study, there's some chill music in the background, no one has to really be doing any, you know, there doesn't have to be any chatting, there doesn't have to be any, you know, I don't have to be entertaining, that sort of thing. And I was thinking about doing that on my second channel. The only thing is that I'm pretty sure I converted my second channel into my Fezzbot account. But I don't remember. It might, my Fezzbot account might be my third account. Okay, so I had a short that blew up, and it was a build I did on Roblox, and people really want a tutorial. But at the moment, CapCut is acting up and is really annoying. How is CapCut acting up, man? I mean, I don't use CapCut. I have CapCut, but I only ever use it for captions. I've never actually used it to edit in. I edit in DaVinci Resolve. I say that like I've been doing it for ages. I literally only just learned how to edit in DaVinci Resolve. But I know how, like, I've seen how the editing works in CapCut, and it was just too simple for what I like to do when I edit videos. Not opening, and if it does, it doesn't show the videos I put in. Oh damn. Okay, I've never had that. I'm assuming this is on your Mac, because it could just be a Mac thing, but I don't know why. It would be a Mac thing. Because they have an iOS app that works really well, and I know it works well because Sam used to use it before he has his laptop. You're gonna reinstall. That's probably the best thing to do, man. Whenever something's acting up, you just uninstall, reinstall. Usually fixes things. Not in every case, but you know, a lot of the time. And in any case, you can always just Google, you know, why it might be wrong, because it could just be that, you know, there was an update that fucked something up. Yeah, it should work with my Mac. Is just, oh, your Mac is old. That'll probably do it. That's probably why it's not working then, because obviously as software updates, it becomes bigger and bigger and requires more resources to use and edit. So yeah, honestly, it might just be a question of getting the PC, man. See, and that's shit I wish I could do. Like, if I had the availability to be like, you know, get some sort of sponsorship and be able to give away a PC. Like, that's shit I would love to be doing. But you know, I can't fund that myself, and I'm obviously nowhere near big enough to get a sponsorship with any PC company that would, you know, give me a PC to give out to you guys. I wish I was, because, you know, I'd love to help out the community that has been supporting me. You completely system wiped it last month and it runs so much better. That's the only reason I can even use Steam and Epic. Yeah, that is a lot of the cases. Like, when PCs start slowing down, like just clearing the caches, resetting a few things, or just, yeah, fully wiping it and starting from scratch. If I didn't have my, like, if I didn't have to have all my stream stuff, because every time that you reinstall Windows, I would have to remake everything here, because I'm pretty sure you can't back up. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to back up, you know, the layout and stuff, because obviously all of this stuff that you see around me, like this border here, the stuff up on the top there, the sub counter, the stream elements down, stream avatars down there, all of that stuff is external programs being run, and it has to find those external programs. Or say, like, you know, if I had a PNG, like actually, to be fair, this border is, oh, I just got the sub counter joke. Yeah, it's a sub, and that's the counter. But yeah, this border is actually a video file saved in my on my PC. So obviously, if I had a new PC and I wanted to get it up again, and I just imported all the data from here over into the new PC, it wouldn't be able to find the file, so it wouldn't work anyway. So I'd have to still go into the PC and still set it up the same way, and then position it, because because it's a 1920 by 1080, it would be full screen, so I'd have to resize it, blah blah blah. So, you know, every time you make a new PC, you have to redo it. I'm gonna live stream Pokemon Emerald on original hardware. Nice, bro. That's why because this PC is on its last legs. I'm gonna have to buy a new PC soon, because for some reason I must have had a defective part and not realized it, and unfortunately my warranty is over, so I can't get it replaced for free. And so I'm gonna have to get a new PC. Luckily though, I can just transfer. Like, I can just take the hard drive and just go out the PC, plug it into the new one. So if I do buy a new PC, I'll probably buy it without storage, because I'll just take this and just plug it into the other one. I remember the entire reason the 6-month break started was your PC. Fair enough. Oh yeah, no, yeah. My break that happened was because my PC had died. And then I took it into a shop and it sat in the shop for ages. And then by the time I got it back, my life was crazy busy, so I couldn't actually deal with it. Because I took it back because the shop I took it to were trying to charge me to fully replace the parts. And so I wanted to go through my warranty, and they did a couple of things on my PC that they were like, oh, this will fix all the problems you've been having, and it did for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, those couple of weeks was the last couple of weeks of my warranty. So my warranty ended, but I didn't care because I was like, brilliant, everything's working again. My PC hasn't crashed at all during these 2 weeks. So I didn't even think to have to call them back up again and be like, it's still happening, because it wasn't happening. So I didn't call them up, and then warranty expired. And guess what happened? The day after my warranty expired, crashed. PC crashed. And now it happens fairly regularly. Nowhere near as regularly as it did originally. So it has improved, but it is still crashing. And luckily it hasn't crashed during a stream. I think when it crashes during a stream, that's when I know I need to replace it. But it seems to only crash whenever I try to boot it up. Like if I power it, like fully power it down, if I shut it down, not just put it to sleep, and I then start it back up again. If I don't, when it starts back up and you get onto like the home page where you can then put in the password to log in, if I leave it on that screen for like, I don't know, 5-ish minutes, it will crash. It has only a couple of times crashed while I've been using it. Again, never on stream, which I'm so very thankful for, because I would hate to just have my stream completely just end because my PC crashed. Which is why at that point I would be getting a PC the next day. But yeah, there have been a couple of times where it has crashed while I've been using it. Chrome crashes every so often. That's good fun. So yeah, like my PC is on its last legs, and I'm just hoping that this RAM shortage and all this silicone shortages and everything that's been going on with AI buying 90% of all consumer products for PCs, I hope all of that ends before my PC like completely dies, so that then it's not completely overpriced to get a new PC. But if worse comes to worse, I'll have to just buy a pre-built, because there's a company called Meta PCs, which is not related to Meta, Facebook Meta. As far as I'm aware, they're not. And they do next day delivery for pre-built PCs, which means that when it gets to the point where my PC literally cannot do anything for streaming or anything, I'll be buying a pre-built from them, because I can get it next day, which is great. Because it's like, if my PC craps out on Thursday, and obviously we have to stream on Friday, I can just buy the PC, throw in the storage drives that I have on here, and then I can just stream. Because yeah. I mean, to be fair, it would probably be cheaper to buy replacement parts for the parts I have, which I might do. But the thing is, that would require me going back to the shop, and because I don't remember which. I know it's the CPU. I know the CPU is one of them, and that's the most expensive part. Out of the parts that are broken, the two expensive parts that I put most of the money into the PC was my graphics card and my CPU, and of course my CPU is the one that's crapped out, and then I think it's my memory as well, and obviously RAM is easy. Well, RAM used to be easy and cheap, now it's crazy expensive. So I really hope that this RAM shortage ends soon, because if it is just getting new RAM, that's probably the easiest thing I can do, the easiest thing I can fix, and I won't have to worry about messing anything up, because I've changed RAM on many PCs. Pretty much all of my PCs I've had to change the RAM, because I would buy like, this was when I was buying pre-builts, and I was buying pre-builts that had, like, I don't know, 4 gigs of RAM, and then I'd buy 32 gigs of RAM, and I'd swap them over, because it was actually cheaper to do that than buying a pre-built with 32 gigs of RAM in it. So it just made sense to buy a PC that had less RAM in it, and then just upgrade it. But obviously nowadays, I think most PCs come with, like, if you're getting a mid to high end PC, they'll come with more than enough RAM. But yeah, I don't know. It probably would be easier for me to just fix this PC, as long as I don't have to. If it's the storage drives like, if it's one of the storage drives that's damaged, then obviously replacing the storage drive would basically be like buying a new computer. I'd have to re-download everything that I've lost, and I'd have to back up everything that I've lost, and then re-import it, and make sure that it all goes into the same file location so that it works with everything I've got going here, like my streaming and stuff. Or I'd have to spend ages fucking redoing it all. And yeah, it will not be fun. It will not be fun at all. But yeah, I might actually look into that, because it would be a lot easier for me to go out and buy the parts that I need, and then just take it to somebody and be like, hey, I have the parts, I have the PC, and just swap them over for me. Because again, with it being water cooled, and I've never done anything with water cooling, I don't want to accidentally break one of the pipes and have water spill over the whole PC, because then it really will be an expensive PC replacement. All right, let's go see if there's any other shinies. Yep, look at that. We got another shinies. That is 2 shiny Magikarps. Not 3 shiny Magikarp. How have we got 3 shiny Magikarp and not the fucking alpha, man? Come on, bro. We're so close. We will be getting this shiny alpha. We will get this shiny alpha soon. All right, guys, before the end of the stream. And then we can open 2 packs at the end of the stream, because I will be opening a pack at the end regardless of what happens. And maybe we'll open up an extra pack, because we have 3 shiny Magikarp as well. Do 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 do. Scooby Dooby doo 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 doo. Come on, shiny alpha Magikarp, where are you? Shiny alpha Magikarp, where could you be? Can you come on out and just shine for me? Shiny alpha Magikarp, where would you be? If it wasn't for me and my shiny team, join me on my adventures. Shiny alpha Magikarp, please come on to me. Shiny! Oh my god, it's the shiny we've known. I honestly don't know. I can't believe we've got 3 shiny Magikarp and not a single alpha shiny Magikarp. Like, even if it wasn't that specific alpha, if it was just a shiny alpha, I would still count it as hitting my target. But, you know, our 3 normal shiny Magikarp, the equivalent. Your phone died? Damn, that sucks, bro. Glad you're back, though. You obviously found the charger. Not sure if you saw the 3 shiny Magikarp that I have that aren't alpha, but I'll quickly show them to you. There's one there. There's one there. And there's the other one. We have 3 shiny Magikarp and no alpha. Did I scare the Budu off? I did, didn't I? God damn it. At least it wasn't a shiny Budu, because then I would really be upset. I'm gonna watch on VR, but I won't talk because I hate VR typing. Fair enough, man. I know what VR typing is like. It is absolutely awful. Also, you know what I'm actually going to do? This stream is going to go for a bit longer, I think. Because if I want to get the video out by lunchtime, yeah. Recording isn't going to take that much longer, and editing is going to be even less time. So what I might do is we'll go for a little bit longer now. I can then spend the rest of my evening scripting my outro. Because the outro is going to be like a minute tops. Sorry, I thought that was golden for a second. Yeah, the outro is going to be like a minute tops of me just talking about what I liked about the game, what I didn't like about the game. Hey, we got a sub. Thanks for the sub. I have no idea why my sub goal counter hasn't gone up though. And you might need to look into that. Oh, wait, it's because whoever subbed has their thing privated, so it won't actually do anything. Okay, that's good to know. Because it means that I can get rid of that top goal. Sub goals are completely pointless because because if you have your subs privated, stream elements can't see it, which is really annoying. That it doesn't know that someone's subscribed because it's I can do a sub goal for total subs, but annoyingly I can't do it for specific session subscriptions. So that's fine. We'll only use sub goals for when we want to have like total subs. So obviously we want to go for 600 at some point. But hey, nine more subs. If we can get to 555, we will be opening another pack. So if you guys want me to open up another pack, get 9 of your friends to subscribe to me quickly. Or, you know, 3 people get 3 of their friends to sub to me. Or 9 people get 1 of their friends to sub to me. So yeah, we'll probably go for maybe 3.5 hours today. I don't think I'll be able to push for 4 because I am pretty tired and my legs are killing me from the gym, and I need to go and lie down and rest so I can script, because I can just script in bed on my phone, which is great, and then I can just email it to myself or put it on Discord. Actually, yeah, I can just script it onto Discord because I have a separate channel on my server for testing like bots and stuff before I make them, like before I actually use them in the Discord, so I can just write my script in there on my phone. Bada bim, bada boom. Bada boom, bada boom. Bada bing, bada bing. Gang. Yeah, I think we go for 3.5 hours just because I really want to get this shiny, bro. I want to get this shiny so that I can open up another pack and get another full art. It is quite crazy though that the rare that we got, this Metagross, this Holo Metagross. Actually, I want to see how much this Holo Metagross costs. I'm gonna price it out. Give me 1 sec. Rare candy, scan. Yeah, 12p or 12 cents, I should say. Yeah, not worth anything, pretty much. But yeah, no, we're gonna go for probably 3.5 hours, and then that'll be what? That'll be bang on midnight, won't it? 20 minutes. Yeah, that'll be midnight. So if we finish at midnight, I can then come up with my scripts. That probably won't take me more than an hour. Bed at 1. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad. We're doing 3.5 hours. Yeah, let's do it. 3.5 hours is good. Absolutely perfect time. I also need to have a shower as well, actually, before I go to bed. Yeah, 3.5 hours is good. I wish I had more time when I get home from work before the stream, so I could shower before stream, because obviously at work I work in a warehouse, so you know I'm moving around a lot, and it can get you know, sweaty at times, especially now with the weather getting so nice in the UK. Like it can get quite warm in that warehouse, so it would be nice to be able to come home and have a shower before I stream, but unfortunately I just don't have the time, because by the time I get home, cook, eat, it's like 7:30, and unless I have a late dinner like today, and then it's like 20 to 8 or 10 to 8 by the time I finish eating. Like I was literally eating my last sausage because I had sausage and mash tonight. I was literally eating the last sausage at like 2 minutes to 8, and so like I literally could not have gone live at 8, you know, because I didn't have a thumbnail. I didn't have all of this stuff above me set up. I didn't have I didn't know what I was gonna excuse me. I didn't know what I was going to call this stream, and yeah. Yeah, it was just impossible. So I was like, yeah, I need to take an extra half hour to get all that organized. And that is what I like, is I can make a semi-decent thumbnail in about 20 minutes, you know? Like, I have the idea in my head, and then it's just bringing it to life. That takes the time. And it does get frustrating sometimes, though, when it's like, I have a vision, and I can't find the image that I need to make it work. Like with my High on Life videos, some of the thumbnails that I wanted to make for the High on Life videos, I just couldn't find the right images, so I had to just go with what was available, and you know, that's not always the best choice. But because obviously I hadn't played the game, I couldn't get the screenshots that I was wanting, because I had to play the game to get the screenshot. And if I played the game, then I wouldn't have been able to stream the game, because I would have played the game. So, you know, catch-22. That's why YouTube, like, videos are a lot easier for like thumbnails and ideas and stuff, because you can literally be in the middle of playing the game and then be like, Oh, that's a perfect screenshot for a thumbnail. I'm gonna quickly take a screenshot and then go back to recording the video and then use that for the thumbnail later on. But obviously when you're streaming, you haven't played the game yet, so you haven't found that thumbnail photo. So you have to try and rely on other people, you know, having the picture you want, which is why for the shiny Tepig stuff, I couldn't find a picture of somebody with a shiny Tepig in the location, you know, in zone 20, in the sort of location where you find the shiny Tepig. So I had to go and take a picture of a non-shiny Tepig myself, and then we just put a shiny Tepig next to it with a PNG. You know, so it was a bit of a shit thumbnail, and it's because I couldn't get the idea that I wanted, because I couldn't find the right image. But obviously I couldn't shiny hunt for Tepig to then shiny hunt for Tepig, because I'd already have the shiny Tepig. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, for my live streams, I don't really care what my thumbnails look like, you know. I definitely take more. I'm gonna take more time for, you know, the videos. So yeah, tomorrow that's probably what most of tomorrow is gonna be before I release the video. It will just be me trying out different thumbnail ideas, and I might even make a couple of different thumbnails, because YouTube has a feature where you can put like I think it's up to 3 thumbnails, and it will basically test every thumbnail, and whichever one creates the most engagement, it keeps. So it's sort of like an algorithm for the algorithm. So it's like, you know, probably worth doing that. You know, making like 3 or 4 different thumbnails and just rotating them out and just seeing which one works best. But I mean, I don't have any expectation of what's going to happen with this first video, because I know it's not going to be amazing, because I haven't edited or recorded a video in so long. So when recording, I'm still acting kind of like how I am when I stream, instead of, you know, thinking about the recording, and it's just getting used to that. So I think the first couple of episodes aren't going to be like as polished as I know they can be and want them to be. So I hope you guys can put up with that. The first episode, though, it is a longer one. But that's just because obviously this is the first one, and I wanted to see if I just want to see what the, you know, engagement is like with what I have, with what I've got. Because if this format works and people enjoy me showing it off like I am, because obviously I'm only playing the first hour of the game, so like I set a timer when I start playing the game for an hour, and whatever happens. That is like the initial, because that is usually when you know, that is like usually what people do. You know, if they don't enjoy a game within the first hour, they're not going to play it for 12 hours, or at least that's what I'm like. So I'm like, you know, I'll play the first hour of the game and give my thoughts on the game based on that first hour, because that first hour is when you're learning the mechanics, when you have to, you know, you get the start of the story. You know, I don't want to have to play through a game that, you know, I find grueling or tedious, just because, you know, 20 hours in, there's a really big payoff with a really cool boss or a really cool whatever. Because like, I don't want to be hating the first 20 hours of my gameplay. So yeah, I'm hoping that if I, you know, just post this video and, you know, it's mostly just the raw clip with very minimal editing, and if people enjoy that, then I'll keep doing that. If people want a faster video with slightly more cuts and me jumping ahead then, you know, obviously I'll see that from what the engagement is like. And then on the next video that I do, which will come out in a couple of weeks, because I'm doing it every other week, just so that I have enough time to get it done, because trying to get this done in a week was honestly very difficult for me, because my week is so packed that the only time I ever really have to do anything is the weekend, which is when I do most of the recording and editing, because I do the recording on the Saturday, edit it on the Sunday, the main body of the video, and then also Friday evening after stream, because all the other times I can't be staying up late because I got work, you know, so I can't be up till 3 in the morning, you know, researching, scripting, editing, recording, whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. But if I give myself 2 weeks, you know, to get the video out, so obviously I'm going to record this week, I then have next weekend, and then the video will be out. It gives me plenty of time. You know, I can record, start the editing, do a bit of scripting through the week, which I should have done this week. But, you know, I kept putting it off. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with this series and if people enjoy it. Because obviously it's going to be a new game every single week, and you know, my biggest thing is like knowing what to cut out, because like cutscenes, obviously I want to keep cutscenes in, but you know, if you look at other YouTubers, like the formats that they do, you know, they take like a 3-hour stream and somehow turn it into a 30-minute video, and it's like, I don't know how to do that, and I want to learn how to do that, but while I can't do that, I just have to do what I can do. And I feel that like if I'm cutting out certain bits, that it's going to be jarring because people aren't going to know what's going on. But then I fall into the trap of like, well, I've recorded for an hour and I've cut it down as, you know, all the bits that I think aren't worth keeping in, you know, like me walking from point A to point B, you know, for 30 seconds, I'll cut that out. And it makes it like maybe, you know, 50 minutes, because I've managed to cut out 10 minutes of like useless shit. And then it's like, are people gonna sit there and watch an hour video of like game review, or do they just want, you know, do they want me to just have a quick like, here's the game, this is what it's about, the first mission was like this, I think this game is really good, or I think this game is terrible, I would not recommend it, you know. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. It's basically experimenting. So if this one doesn't perform too great, then I might try and do it to where I, instead of just showing the raw gameplay, you know, I will chop it up a lot more and dub it over of like, you know, whatever, like what, you know, Smallland does with a lot of his Pokemon streams, where he talks over them and talks about what's happening while the video is playing in the background. The only thing is that means it's more scripting that I have to do, and that is one thing I'm not good at. I don't know how to script my videos after recording them. Like I know that it's basically just say what's happening, but I don't know I don't know how to do that and be entertaining. I'm much better at being entertaining off the rip, like, you know, being able to actually just talk with the camera or about the game in the current moment. So I don't know. It's just trial and error, seeing what works for me. And at the end of the day, I can post whatever I want. You know, if I want to post stuff, eventually, you know, the right people will find it. But, you know, I guess if I want to grow faster, then I have to keep up with the trends of, you know, what everybody else is doing and what more people are going to be willing to sit through. Like, people are going to be more likely to sit through, you know, a 20-minute video of somebody talking about the game than an hour of somebody playing the game. I mean, not me. I love long unedited gameplays. I can help you script if you want. I mean, I'm all for that, man. The only thing is I can't pay you. And I would feel bad taking your time and not being able to pay you, especially for something that would be for my channel. Because I always believe in fair pay for things. Like, you know, all the art that I've had for my channel, I've paid for, and I pay for it in full. You know, obviously pay for it in full. Like, why would I be stingy? But like, you know, I've never contacted any artist being like, can you do this for free? Because like, I know what it takes to do art, and I know how much I hate scripting. So like, if I was to get help for scripting, I would want to pay the person who's helping me script. But at the moment, because I'm trying to save up to move out, I can't afford that. So it's up to you, man. If you want to help me out without any expectation of me paying you, I'm more than happy for that. I can do it for a shout out briefly at the end of the video. Hey, if you're cool with that, man, I wouldn't mind. I'm always happy to help to bounce ideas off, because my whole thing, and this is why I was never good at English, is that like, for me, it's the getting started. If I have an outline, I can then be like, oh, I want to tweak this and tweak that and change this, and like, once it's started, I can get it to where I want it to be. It's just with my dyslexia and probably in some aspects my ADHD, it's just that initial getting the start going, getting that ball rolling, that I just can't seem to do. I just don't know where to start. But once there's an outline, I'm able to like find what I want to, you know, like I know where I want it to be once I get like a basic brief, and then I can polish it up myself. But yeah, it's just getting that initial start, you know. Man, is this gonna ever be shiny? I swear to God, if I go in here and I see another shiny Magikarp that isn't that one, or the three that we already know, but we already knew about that one, we already knew about that one, and we already knew about that one. If that one was, oh fuck, we just scared Badu off. Oh well. If that was shiny, I would have been pissed, because what do you mean that one would be shiny but this one not? But yeah, we're gonna go for like another half hour, guys. But yeah, man, I'd definitely be down for some help with scripting and giving you a shout out for it. And I mean, I especially can't afford anything at the moment now, because obviously I put the last of my spending money for the month on this, so I've got to wait till payday to buy anything outside of my budget. I do a lot to help my favorite YouTuber. Ah, oh, cheers, man. I appreciate that. Just you calling me your favorite YouTuber is honestly better than any amount of money. Like, the fact that I am somebody's favorite YouTuber is probably one of my biggest goals about doing this. It's just being somebody's favorite. I'm making enough anyway. Oh, fair enough, man. For this first one, I want to try and do it myself, because it will then give you an idea if going forward we do end up collaborating on it, of my sort of style of talk, you know. You really are my idol, to be honest. You made me want to pursue YouTube. Oh man, well thank you. I appreciate that. I'm honestly surprised that I'm the one who's done that and not anybody who's bigger, you know? Like the reason I started was because of Jacksepticeye, you know, because he was a small little nobody before he managed to win the PewDiePie competition that PewDiePie ran where he ran a competition to give you know, a very small creator you know, a shout out or a collab or something. I can't remember specifically what the winner got, but it was something to do with working with PewDiePie to like help grow the channel, you know, to grow their channel. And obviously he won it, and because of that, I was like, oh my god, that is sick. That's so cool that, like, you know, it's not YouTubers against other YouTubers, like they're actually helping each other out. That's such a cool thing that everybody's in this, you know, community, and we all are trying for the same thing. We all want to get to the same place, and you know, we all get there faster if we help each other out. Because, you know, if you have one channel putting out one type of content, you're only going to get one type of audience. But if you can collaborate with, you know, multiple other people and they're doing their own shit, you know, they're reaching an audience over here and then you're reaching an audience over here, but then you work together and your audiences meld together and you both grow and benefit from it. Which is one thing that I am... You actually replied to my chat. The only reason I found you is because I got banned for literally nothing on another stream. Not naming names. Damn, man, that sucks. But yeah, and then like, yeah, you meld together, you can both grow from it. And like when I first got this initial like 500 back in the day when I was first doing YouTube, it was because of how much networking I was able to do, because I took a year out of school after I finished my GCSEs to try and get YouTube going. And unfortunately, life got in the way and I got depression and it made me stop doing YouTube. And it's one of the things I regret the most. That and swapping to Twitch as well. Because my YouTube was growing rapidly. So what did I decide to do? I decided to stop streaming on YouTube and instead start streaming on Twitch, because back then I was thinking about the money and not just the enjoyment. So I was like, wow, I'm growing this fast on YouTube, I'm gonna go onto Twitch because it's much easier to get affiliate and start earning money over on Twitch than it is to get why am I flying there? To get 4,000 hours of watch time on YouTube. You're picking GCSE options in 3 weeks. Hey, good luck, man. What are you gonna pick? So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna swap to Twitch because I can get to the monetization faster. And it was an absolute massive shot in the foot because the growth was slow, and it just made my depression worse because I was like, how was I doing so well on YouTube but I'm doing shit on Twitch? Because in my head, everybody who was watching me on YouTube would have just instantly come over to Twitch with me. But that wasn't the case, and I didn't realize it then, and I was just trying to chase the money instead of building up the community. And yeah, if I could go back and change it, I certainly would never have left YouTube. Computer science, triple science, and geography. Oh, good picks, man. Good picks. I mean, geography, I don't like geography, but the other two, good picks. Other two good picks. I mean, obviously, if you like geography, good pick, but I wouldn't have picked geography. I mean, I didn't pick geography. For my GCSEs, I did... I'm trying to remember now. I did philosophy, triple science, shit, I'm trying to remember now. Not woodworking, but woodworking design. That was it. I was doing design because you could pick art or design, and I chose design, and I built a fucking miniature skate park. It was fun. And when I say miniature, I mean like tech deck size. Like I basically built a tech deck skate park. It was hella fun to do though. I got to work with concrete. It was a pain in the ass to figure out though. The amount of bubbles and cracking that I had working with concrete was not fun. But, you know, I learned how to mix concrete, so that was fun. So many exams. Oh god, yeah. I'm glad that I don't have exams anymore. That's why I don't think I'll ever go to uni. It's because I don't get on with exams. You know, and anything I want to learn, because I don't want to be like, you know, a doctor or an engineer or anything like that. Like I couldn't give a shit about the stuff where you need a degree to work in them. You know, anything that I want to learn, I can learn. You know, with YouTube, Google, and Reddit, really, to be honest. Like across those three things, you can learn 90% of anything. I mean, to be fair, you can also probably learn everything that you would need to learn in in university. I'm aiming for Cambridge. Hey, good luck, man. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with going to uni. Do not get me wrong. I'm not slagging off uni. It's just not the path for me. Especially because I know my own personality as well, and I know what my mates that were at uni were like. And I feel like I would do a lot more partying than studying if I was to go to uni, and so it would just be a waste of money for me. So I'd much rather just do the partying that I want to. I mean, obviously nowadays I'm getting too old to go out partying. You know, I'm 4 years away from 30. I can't be going out clubbing every week. But when I was living in Chichester, you know, the amount of fucking partying and clubbing I used to do with my mates after work, and they were all at uni. You know, and I just feel like that's exactly what I would do, and I would not put the time into study because, you know, being ADHD, you know, sitting down for 4 hours to study is nowhere near as fun as going out partying for 4 hours. So, yeah, I mean, it was not the path for me, hence why I didn't go down that route. You know, I got my GCSEs, and then I just started working from 16. You know, I got a minimum wage job at Lidl, worked there for a couple of years, then moved on to a job at Pet's Corner. You know, worked there for a year, then got a job at Subway. Worked there for a while. You know, worked there for a year. Oh yeah, I also worked for my family previously, before now, obviously. I used to work in their shops when I was like 17, so that was probably for a year or so. And then obviously now I'm, you know, working with my family again. I have a huge procrastination problem, so it's difficult. Yeah, that's exactly what it was like for me. And that's why I knew that it was not the route for me, because I would not have the discipline to stop myself procrastinating. I mean, just look at what it's like with this video. You know, I probably could have done more on Sunday than I did. But because I am a procrastinator and I like short-term rewards over long-term rewards, again, probably due to the ADHD. Yeah, I put shit off. You know, I was like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then, you know, the next day comes and it's, I'll do it tomorrow. And then the next day comes and it's, I'll do it tomorrow. And then I get to do tonight and it's like, oh shit, the video goes up tomorrow. I need to do everything tonight. And I would probably be able to get everything done tonight after this stream. But I will feel awful tomorrow morning, which is why I'm going to be spacing it out. You know, we're going to do the easy thing, which is the, well, I say easy, it's the less taxing thing, which is just writing. And it's not going to be a script. It'll be like, it's more going to be like a bullet points of like, I want to talk about this thing, and then I want to talk about this thing, and then I want to talk about this thing, and then tomorrow I'll like bulk it out with actual words. I remember when I got in trouble for staying up late playing Fortnite with you. Oh, I remember that as well. That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny, not gonna lie. I hope that you weren't in too much trouble. Because I remember, was it you or was it GamerCube that got banned from watching me for a while? Because of it. Because they thought I was a bad influence because we were playing Fortnite late. How did... What was it, you or was it GamerCube? I don't remember. I want to say it was you because you were the one that got in trouble for playing Fortnite. And if it was you, which I think it was, how did you manage to convince them to let you watch me again? I'm still technically banned from watching you? Wow. We got ourselves a rebel here. Well, I appreciate you breaking your rule set by your parents, man, to watch me. But honestly, if watching me is going to get you into more trouble, it's not worth it, man. Like, I appreciate it. Like, massively appreciate it. Like, you don't even know how much I appreciate it, you coming out and watching these streams, man. But you know, if it's gonna make your life more difficult, I don't want to be that. You know, I don't want to be the reason that your life is more difficult because you're getting in trouble with your family. You know, I'd much rather not have the extra view than have on my conscience that somebody is getting in trouble because of me just being too awesome and having to be, you know, being too cool to miss, you know. I'll be fine. I'm an experienced parent avoider. All right, man. All right, just don't blame me. All right, if shit does go down. All right, this is me publicly saying that I am not forcing anybody to watch this content. If anybody gets into trouble for watching me, that is not my fault. I have actively told people to not watch me if they'll be getting in trouble. I am no longer liable for anything that may happen. All right, we've got 15 minutes left and this shiny does not want to show up. I do want to open one more pack because we have gotten, 3 shiny Magikarp. It's just not the alpha. So we will open a pack for that. And then obviously we'll open a pack for ending the stream. It's been 4 years and I've only been caught 3 times. Hey, that's almost one every year, man. So just don't get caught again. Keep it under 1 for 1, you know. It's like a KD ratio. You got to keep it above 1. Okay, so now all those shinies. Oh wait, no, they're gonna stay shiny because the water spawns don't change, do they? Actually, the other one might. This might actually be different. Yeah, it is. That's the same. And that's different as well. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's make it daytime again. Arcane tactics. Very interesting. Nah, I remember what it's like being a teenager and trying to stay up late and stay up past curfew. I mean, even as a young kid, I remember what it was like because let me just make sure that these are all still shiny. Yeah, they are nice. There was a shiny. Where? Oh my god, it's shiny! All right, cool. Let's keep flying. But yeah, I mean, when I was a young kid, like when I got my first computer, I actually don't remember how old I was. But anyway, I need to sleep. But oh well. Well, we're finishing in 15 minutes, man. You've just got to stay up for another 15 minutes. But yeah, when I got my first PC, it was oh my god, I didn't mean to press A. When I got my first PC, I had these IKEA shelves that had a desk like coming out from them, and it was like a completely solid desk, so you couldn't see under it unless you were like, I need to get something that's like, here we go, I'll use my phone and a Pokemon card. So the desk was like this up against the wall, like this. So you from the bedroom door, you couldn't see anything under the desk. I put my monitor under the desk, put a blanket over the top of the desk, and I kept it like that for weeks. To be like, oh, I just prefer to be gaming sat on the floor during the day. And then what I would do is at nighttime, because I put the blanket there was no glow coming from my room. So when my parents would put me to bed, I could go and game underneath, and I would be playing Spider-Man 2 on the PC. And I think I got caught maybe once or twice. But for the most part, like, I was hardly ever caught that I was gaming way past my bedtime, because I was probably no older than like 11 or 12 at that point. And I felt so smart. I was like, hey, yeah, I have tricked, and I guarantee they knew what I was doing, but they just sort of, you know, they caught me a couple of times, and then, like, you know, when they knew that I didn't have like anything crazy on at school the next day, like, I think they just let me get away with it. But I felt like the smartest, coolest kid, being like, ha, I've outsmarted my parents because I've made them think that this is how I always play on my PC. But it's actually just a tactic, so I can sneak in and play on my PC without them knowing when it's late at night. And yeah, so like, I know exactly where you're coming from with having tactics, man. To be fair, if they didn't know I'd done that, I've just outed myself. Because they do watch my content every now and then. So fingers crossed they don't watch this one. I mean, I know that my mum's asleep at the moment, so I know she's not currently watching. But she might go back and watch it, because she likes to support me and give me an extra view. So she might watch this. No, I thought that was yellow for a second. So hopefully she already knew about it. Otherwise I've just outed myself, and she'll punish me for something I did, what, 25 years ago? No, not 25 years ago, 15 years ago. 25 years ago, I would have been 1. If I was making do things like that when I was 1, then I definitely would have been considering myself a very smart kid. At 1 year old, knowing that the glow of the light would give me away. I can sleep my PC in 5 seconds. Hey, nice, man. I can probably do it in about the same time, maybe even a little bit faster. Because my Stream Deck, I've set up a hotkey on my Stream Deck to where I push it, and it just puts my computer to sleep. And then I have another one to fully shut it down. I need to make another one for a restart though. I need to set that up. But then again, I don't really restart my PC that often, because of the whole crashing on boot up thing. But yeah, we're gonna go for another 10 minutes. Hopefully we get this shiny. It would be nice to get 2 shinies in one stream. No, it's not. Well, I say 2 shinies in one stream. 2 target shinies in one stream, because obviously we have 3 shiny Magikarp. So we have shiny Magikarp, which is technically what we wanted, but I want the alpha. That is the target. I hear my parents' footsteps, and so that, and then get in bed. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I would hear my parents coming upstairs, because they would normally be watching TV. They would normally watch TV downstairs. So like, if I heard the TV pause, because from my room I could hear them, and so I would play with headphones like this, with one ear off and one ear on, so I would be, you know, my parents wouldn't hear the game out loud. And if I heard the TV pause, I would then be like, oh shit, they're coming, quick, and turn off the computer, and yeah, rush into bed. And also I could hear them coming up the stairs. But yeah, I mean, I think that's just normal kid behavior. Like, I think every kid does that. You know, every kid thinks that they are smarter than their parents until they realize that their parents probably did very similar shit as they've done. Like, for example, my mum, when she was a teenager, like I don't know exactly how old, maybe 17 or 18, I think. She used to sneak cigarettes in her socks and would put and obviously back then it was just matches. It was mostly matches and stuff. I mean, as far as I know, there weren't lighters. I mean, she never had lighters. But what she would do is take cotton, like cotton balls, and put them in the matchbox to stop the matches rattling around, so that she could walk out of the house without her mum, my grandma, hearing the matches rattling around in her socks, so she could sneak out with cigarettes. Most relatable streamer award goes to you. Oh, thank you very much, man. I wish that was a part of the streamer awards. You know, like, because there is, you know, there's a bunch of categories for streamer awards. Imagine there was one for relatability, because it would have to only go to small creators, because after like a certain amount of, like, you know, once your net capital is above a certain threshold, relatability to the common, you know, to the common person becomes a lot less, you know, because obviously the more money you have, the, you know, you're not having to worry about, like, you know, what 90% of people are worrying about each day, you know, being like, am I gonna afford rent? Am I gonna be able to afford my phone bill, my electric bill, water bill, whatever? But it's like, you know, if you're making the kind of money where, you know, you can make your entire water bill payment in like a day, you know, you just stream for like 6 hours and then you've made enough money to pay your water bill, like, you know, not very relatable. Which is probably why they don't have a relatable streamer award, because it can only go really to a small creator, because they're going to be the most relatable. Damn, it is crazy that we've gotten, okay, that's still not shiny, thank God. But yeah, 3 shiny Magikarp. No shiny Budu, because I keep scaring it off. But 3 shiny Magikarp, and not one of them was the alpha over there. Disappointing. Remember when you were playing Fortnite and someone said, why did you drop your grandma? Because it auto-corrected from Crown? Yeah, I do. That was funny. That was very funny. And I was like, what do you mean drop my grandma? I've never dropped my grandma. I mean, what would that even mean, dropping your grandma? Like, I dropped her off at a bridge tournament. I haven't. I don't even think she plays bridge. God, my nose is itchy. My cat must have gotten into my room, because I am allergic to cats. Oh, excuse me, yawning. Yeah, I'm allergic to cats, and so I think the cat must have gotten into my room. I don't know how she would have gotten in here, because I don't have a cat flap, and the only way to get into my room is from that door right there. And it's just the garden outside that door. Actually, to be fair, it's probably on my clothes, because I was in the house earlier. Me and GamerCube still sometimes call Crown's grandmas. That's brilliant. You know, I need to play Fortnite again. I haven't played Fortnite since the last stream I did of it. And isn't there a new season starting, or it's already just started? I might have to update Fortnite and get back on in my off time. It's just nowadays, like, I don't really have free time. That's the thing. Is especially now with starting the new series. Like, free time is not a thing I have anymore. Like, my entire week is as follows. Oh. New season yesterday. Okay, yeah. So it was literally just started. But yeah, like my entire week is Monday. Obviously, I stream. You know, well, I work every day till 5:30. Get home about 6:37. And then Monday, 8 o'clock stream. Tuesday, I have thingamajiggies. What do I have on Tuesday? Gym, that's it. Tuesday, I go to the gym. And you know, I get home at 7. Usually I then get ready, get all my stuff for the gym. Usually I'm at the gym by 8. Usually finish about 8:30, 10. Depending on whether I'm doing upper or lower body. Upper is slightly quicker for me. Lower body is slightly quicker for me because I'm stronger. I don't on my legs because of my weight, but they just naturally carry more weight, so they can do more in the gym, so I don't need as much rest time between sets. So if it's leg day, which is Thursday, so the Tuesday I'd be getting home about 10 o'clock. So obviously I can't really do much after that. I can't really game after that because I need to eat, because I don't eat before going to the gym because I always feel sick if I eat before I go to the gym. So I have to eat when I get back from the gym at about 10 o'clock, and I then will shower after I've eaten. And by the time I've gotten home, cooked, eaten, showered, it's about 11:30 midnight. And because I have work the next day, you know, I can't start, playing video games. And then on Wednesday, I have my counseling for my autism. So, you know, can't really do anything about that. That starts at about 6:30, goes for about 3 hours. Again, by the time I get home, it's about 10 o'clock. And because I go there straight after work, I literally leave work to get to it. I haven't eaten anything, so again, I have to eat. And depending on how busy the day was, might also need another shower. So again, it's about 11:30 midnight before I'm done with everything for the day. So again, can't play video games. And then Thursday, gym, same thing with gym. And then Friday again is this stream. And you know, Friday I could stay up playing games after I stream, but if I'm doing that, I might as well have just streamed longer, because most of the time when I finish the stream is because I'm tired, which means I want to sleep. I mean, obviously now I'm ending it early because I need to do content for tomorrow. And then weekends would normally be when I play. But now, because of this new series, weekend is now recording and editing days. So yeah, free time is just not a thing I have at the moment. So yeah, it is a tough thing. Now, obviously I could give up a day of gym, you know, I could give up gym on one day, but I want to lose the weight. And if I give up gym, then the weight's going to be harder to lose because it's going to take that much longer, you know, just that little bit longer, because I missed a day working out. And because, you know, little consistent steps is what makes great changes. And missing out on those little steps will slow down the progress. People, do you have any free time? Fez, what's free time? Exactly. And I know technically going to the gym and all that stuff is my free time. Like, I'm using my free time to do those things, but those are things that I don't want to change at this point in my current life, because I you know, especially my gym, you know, I need that right now, because I've been struggling with my weight for way too long. And when I was a kid, you know, growing up, it wasn't until I was about 17, 18 that I started having issues with my weight. I used to be a really healthy, athletic person growing up. And then I had that bout of depression and got put on antidepressants. One of the side effects of those antidepressants was increased weight gain. And it happened. I gained the weight. And because when I was, you know, fit and athletic, I was Like I hadn't changed what I was eating or how much I was eating from when I had a proper athletic body, but because of this medication, my body wasn't burning it off in the same way it used to, so I put it all on, and I didn't have the habits to keep the weight away, you know, so the weight just grew and grew and grew and grew and grew. And every single time I've tried losing weight, I've struggled to keep it off, and it's because I would always go too hard too quick, and then after like a couple of weeks I'd be like, oh, I can't deal with this, it's too difficult to maintain this, I'm just gonna give up, and then the weight would come straight back, which is why now I'm making small changes over a longer period of time. So yes, I'm not losing weight as fast as I did back then when I'd go on a flash diet and then like I'm losing, you know, 1 million kilos a week, because I think there was a week back on one of the diets where I lost like 2.5 kilos in a single week, which is crazy, but it's not sustainable. Anyway, let's grab these because we are at the 3 hour and 30 minute mark. So we're going to grab these. I'm not going to use the luxury ball on you. Let's just use the quick. No, I'll use a premier ball. Thanks for opening up to me. I understand it may be hard. Nah, man, I'm an open book. I am an open book, my guy. Everybody knows this. This is the one thing that I say on my channel all the time. Oh, okay, I can't get close enough. Is I am an open book, and nothing will change that, you know. My biggest thing is that I want to be as open and authentic as I possibly can. There we go. Yeah, the whole big thing with this channel is I want to be as authentic and raw as I possibly can. Like, obviously there's some stuff that I will never talk about, you know, like I'm not going to talk about, you know, my sex life and shit like that, but you know, stuff that's happened to me in the past, I'm more than happy opening up about. I couldn't give a shit about, you know, things that have happened to me 15 years ago, you know, even 10 years ago. I mean, this would have been 10 years ago at this point. But yeah, I've got absolutely no issues talking about this kind of stuff, man. The stuff that I won't ever open up about is stuff that's happening like currently, unless it will affect the channel. You know, whether that's, you know, like if I get into a serious depressive episode ever again, then obviously I will let everybody know. Because, you know, if I just suddenly disappear, that's going to be one thing, because I've done that before and it doesn't work. If I tell people, guys, I'm going through some shit, it's going to be a while before I'm back, people will be much more likely to understand. 3 times fish acquired. Yes, we have 3 golden fish. And with that, let's jump on over to this screen where we're going to open up 2 packs. All right, so let's pick another random pack from both sides. We'll get this one. Oh, with belly bolt on the front. Love belly bolts. And from this side, I'm gonna go this pack with Zacian. Very cool, very cool. All right, we're gonna open the belly bolt pack first, I think. Now, one of these packs has to be bad, right? There's no way that I'm going to have pull out 4 packs today and all of them have full arts. If it does, then this box is rigged. This box has to be rigged if I pull out all like insane, like everything full art. All right, here we go. What have we got here? We got a fungus. All right, actually I need to clear some space to put the cards down afterwards. All right, here we go. Not zoom, focus. There we go. Focusing on the fungus. All right, fungus. Darumaka. Noibat. Alolan Geodude. Weezing. Ooh, Virizion, very cool. Hop's Choice Band. Reverse is a Parasect. Second reverse. No! Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck is my pack luck? What the fuck? That's 3 for 3 full arts. We got the Wooloo with Hop. What the fuck? All right, final card. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. Kilowatt drill. And we got a Dark Energy. But what the fuck is going on, man? That's 3 for 3. That's 3 for 3. What the fuck? How come I get pack luck? No fucking clue, man. No fucking clue. What the fuck? How have I got 3 full art cards in 3 packs? The rest of this is gonna be shit. These are all the good pulls and I'm getting them straight away. Oh, this is hilarious. All right, I'm gonna see how much this one costs. Bro, I can't ever pull ARs. I don't know why I have such good pack luck. All right, I'm gonna scan it. Let's see how much this is worth. Okay, 365. That makes sense. That makes sense. Still though, that is 3 for 3. If this 4th pack has a full art in it, this is obviously a god box. You've heard of god packs. This is a god box where every pack has a great card in it. I have no idea, man. That is honestly insane. All right, here we go. Final. All right, final pack. If there's here's the code as well if you want it, man. Focus. All right, let's put it all the way in and pull it back out. There you go. There's the code if you want it. That is ridiculous. If this pack has a full art, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. All right, here we go. Final pack. Let's see what we got. If I can get this bloody thing open. They're always so bloody difficult to open up. Is there an easier way to open these? There we go. Okie doke. All right, focus. Oh, that's ironic. All right, we got Hops Wooloo. All right, Hops Wooloo. Wait, I need. All right, I need to get the light on it. Hops Wooloo, Bagon, Paras, Wingull, Pangoro, Grimmsnarl. Oh. Ends PP up. Reverse Hop Wooloo. Reverse Oricoria. And what the fuck? It's not a full art. It's not a full art. But that is a GX. It's not a full art. But it is a GX. So pretty good. That is 4 for 4, I have to say. It's not a full art. We did only get 3 full arts, but there's still a good hit. I think we have a god box. I kind of want to open one more pack just to make sure that it's not a god box. I need to see that there is bad stuff in here. I need to see that there is bad stuff in here, but I want to save these for like future streams because I've already opened 4 packs. There's only 36 packs in these. I want to make these last. I can't open them all on stream, but That is unreal. We got 4 hits in 4 packs. Why can't... If I bought packs at a store, would not hit a thing. I have bought packs at stores before. Never hit a thing. The only times I've ever hit stuff is when I buy boxes. Do it? All right, we'll do one more. We have to see that this has bad cards in it. Also, it's a psychic energy for anyone that cares. And there is the code for that one as well, for anybody that wants it. I cannot believe that 4 for 4. If I open a 5th pack right now and it also has a hit, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to like gamble or something. I need to go put like all my money on black because clearly I've got some sort of luck at the moment. Actually unbelievable that in every single pack we've had a hit. All right, left or right? Left or right, VGN? Left or right? Which side should I pick from? Let me know, left or right? I can't. I genuinely can't believe that we hit 4 for 4 on these packs. 4 for 4. What the fuck? All right, left or right, VGN? Mental shit. Left. Okay, so this is left. This is my left, or do you mean left of the box? Because this is technically the left. If I turn it to face me, this is the left side of the box. So like, if you're facing this way, this is the left, technically, but this is my left. So do you mean this left? Your left? So this one. This one. Okay, fair enough. So, because I've been picking from the middle of the pack every time. I'm not going to pick from the middle. I'm going to take the very first one on the left, okay? I'm not picking from the middle because every time I've taken from the middle, I've had a hit. So I'm going to pull the very first pack and it's not going to be a hit. We're not going to get a secret rare $1,000 card. We're not. We're not. We're not going to get a $1,000 card, okay? This will not be any hits in this pack. And if it is, I don't know what I'm going to do. I should just buy 20 more boxes at this point. Master set? Yeah. Okay. If this has a hit in it, I will make it my mission to master set this. I might live to regret that, seeing as they don't make these anymore, so that could get expensive. But hey, deal's a deal. Fuck it. Why not? Who needs a place to live? You know, I'll put all my money in Pokemon cards. It's gonna be worth it. If I can get this bloody pack open. All right. All right. Here we go. We have Stunfisk, Bombardier, Parasect, Pupitar, Volcarona, Lokix, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Reverse Ordino, Reverse Ends Castle, and the rare. Oh, thank God. Whew. Okay, I don't have to spend all my money master setting this. Whew. This pack is real. This box is not a god box. Whew. Nah, I'll probably still end up master setting it. Those packs, man. 4 packs and we get 4 fucking... You were preying on my downfall. You wanted me. To be fair, I kind of did too. Anyway, there's the... Oh, that's upside down. There is the code for that one. Can you see that? Yeah, there we go. It's focusing. There we go. That's the code for that one. All right, that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. That is crazy pack luck, though. I told you though, if I randomly pick from the middle, I get pulls. So what I need to do is randomly pick from the middle until there is no middle, and then I stop picking packs. I sell the packs on. I'll make more money that way. No, because then I'm going to sell the secret rare inside one of these packs. All right, what am I doing? I'm ending the stream. That's what I'm doing. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for coming out to today's stream. I love each and every one of you. Let's just have a quick recap on what we've got today. So we have, oh, where is it? There we go. We have 4. Oh no, sorry, not 4 full arts. We have 3 full art cards and a pretty decent hit. Like, look at that. We're gonna be filling up this binder, and I kind of want to master set it. This can hold up to 500. This can hold up to 500 cards, so we can probably get a couple of sets in here, which is pretty good. I think it's like 540 cards that this can hold, so we can probably get a couple of sets in here. But I do kind of want to try and master set this, because why the fuck not? I've never master setted anything before, so it would be cool. Now, when I say master set, I don't mean like getting every holo, reverse holo, that thing. I just want one of every card, okay? I don't mind if they're basics. But I just want to have one of every card. You're doing temporal forces, nice. I know that it's not technically a true master set having just one of every card. You want to have the regular holo and reverse holo. Oh, that's a grand master set. Oh, okay, yeah, no, fuck that. I ain't doing that. Yeah, I'll do a master set. I'll have one of every card. I don't care whether it's a holo or reverse. If I get it, I'll upgrade it, whatever. But yeah, so we're definitely going to try and master set that, because, oh my god, what do you mean? The first 4 packs we pull, we get 4 hits. But yeah, thank you all for going out to today's stream. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you all on Monday. All have a great weekend. Stay frosty, and goodbye.